What's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
Derek.
Shrey.
Paul.
It's opening day, hence my boys lost, but it's still opening day, so baseball's back. I'm pretty
They put
excited.
up a good fight.
The pitching was great. I'm happy with the pitching.
Yeah.
What can you do?
They also tried hitting the ball.
They tried. Anyway, one guy did. Yeah. Anyway, we got Power Grid Outpost. So designed by Freedom and Freeze, published by Rio Grande. This takes Power Grid and then expands it on what you know of it. So I'm going to give a very, very brief overview, and then Paul is going to teach the MacGuffins, if you will, on what makes this different. Now, Power Grid Outpost is not just a map. It is a complete box standalone, as you can see back there. So, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Let's get to it. All right, so we got Power Grid, right? We got the normal market that we have up there. This is on a unique new planet, whatever.
Moon 2.
Okay.
Moon Plus.
Okay, so we have the main area of the board right here, and then in 4 players, you either have this section out or this section. We literally flipped a coin. This is the section that ended up out. You have your area for your power plants and other things. That's where Paul will come in. And like I said, we have the normal, we have the market. Mm-hmm. We have our regular triggers. So for step 2 going in 4 players, going to is 7 connections made. The end of the game is 17. Now, a couple of other things before I hand this over to Paul. First off, these are the fonts that are out here for down here at the bottom. They make seeing and reading a struggle.
Case in point, this is actually upside down.
So anyway, that's an 8, that's a 6, that's a 3, they're just harder to read.
They're whimsical, but hard to read.
Yeah, so what Paul did is he 3D printed these, which are the connection costs, which are random out here on the board. Obviously, those little chips here are not part of this. They are supposed to be these guys, but again, they're just harder to read. And finally, there are going to be discounts that are up there on the market, and they normally are these, which these are better. Okay, but again, 3D printed them, so we're going to use those as well, just to a little bit of clarity for streaming's sake. So with that said, we're going to go ahead. We'll leave those as tribute. But with that said, Paul, go for it.
So Power Grid, the Power Grid Outpost plays largely the same way. We're still going to be putting out houses. You've still got your 10, 15, 20. You can only build here in step 1. You can build here in step 2 and here in step 3.
Yeah.
But all these nodes have different. They have a 4th spot for putting down shelters and for putting down shelters and power plants.
Okay.
That will become important in just a little bit. The connection costs are also thoroughly randomized. So it's a different, it's not quite a different map every time you play because the nodes, their relationship to each other stays the same, but the costs are different. There's no resources. Well, there's only one resource.
Soylent Green.
It's human meat, and that we're just shoveling them into our power plants,
or their workers,
or their seasonal workers,
right?
If you want to be boring.
But Soylent Green's more fun.
Yeah. So the workers are going to live in one of 2 places. They will either live in your shelters that will make their way to your board. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess right here. They'll live in these shelters, or they will migrate down to the power plants. And then work the power plant in order to generate power, just like in the base game. And then they will either come back to the shelters or they will come back to the market.
Okay.
There is no 3rd space for them to live. They will go back and forth.
So that's the only resource in this game.
The more workers live in shelters, the more expensive they will be to purchase because they will not be coming back to the market.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Have I... Oh, yeah. Another big MacGuffin is that there are 3 types of buildings. You've got power plants, like usual, which are powered by workers.
And those are green on the bottom.
Green on the bottom. You've got shelters, which is where the workers live, so you don't have to send them back to the market, so you don't have to buy them again.
Okay.
Those are yellow on the bottom. And then everything else is called a technology. Most of them are blue on the bottom, like this. This is a special technology. It's not blue on the bottom, but since it's not a power plant and it's not a shelter, but it's still a technology. The market behaves the same way largely. Stuff that will be coming out in the future is down here. Stuff that is currently available is up on the top row, but you can see that there are duplicate cards. When a card is auctioned off, this is the one that is being auctioned. It will go to whoever wins it, and then the next one is being auctioned. As the game goes on, discounts can start to get applied. If you've played the recharged version of Power Grid, the same general idea applies here. Discounts will start to get thrown on here. If this one is sold, this one here is a minimum bid of 5 with a discount of 1, meaning the minimum bid is 4. When this gets sold, the discount does not drill down. Congratulations, the next one is now 5.
And discounts do stack. Correct?
Discounts will stack, yeah. As power plants go unbought, they'll, a 1 and then with a 2 and maybe a 4 to add up 4, 5, 6, 7 for a discount of 7 to the minimum bid.
And the minimum bid is?
The number on the power plant. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go to the player board.
Sure.
The player board is another big MacGuffin. Normally in base Power Grid, you just have your power plants in front of you, and that's it. You have a max of 3. Here, you can have a max of 4 active power plants and 4 shelters. But before you can even put a power plant on your player board, you have to build it on the board using those extra spaces that I talked about. If we come over here, do we want to zoom in on that?
Sure.
Yeah. When building, if it's during phase 3 when we build, I put down a house here, I pay my 10. I put this here, I pay 5. So for 15. If I want to jump over to here, maybe I pay another 10 for that. I want to put that down. That's another 5.
Plus the connection cost.
Plus the connection cost. Pay all my money.
Okay.
And then we come back over to the player board. And as you can see, I've now opened up a slot for a power plant, and I've opened up a slot for a shelter. If I buy a power plant or a shelter, I can keep them off my board. I don't have to put it on now. I can bring it out later in a later round. Technologies are always going to live off of your board. So we've kind of cleared a little space here for technologies to live.
Yep.
Shrey, have I covered all the MacGuffins? Have I forgotten anything?
Yeah. I think that covers it.
Yeah.
I think that's the game.
Same triggers.
Yeah.
Step 2, step 3, yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
And anything else that we didn't cover, we will hit on as we go.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. All right, cool. So with that said, we need to randomize turn order. So Shrey, go for it. I'm not going to bother with deck cards tonight.
All right.
Worst to first.
Worst to first.
Worst to first. So worst being last.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, which is really best,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Best.
And there it is.
There we go.
Now, in the first auction,
Yes.
we are buying 2 things.
Okay.
It's like 2 auction waves.
Okay.
We do the first auction as normal. So you buy something. If you buy something, you are out of that rest of that auction until everyone has something.
Yes.
And then we establish turn order based on our power plant or based on our highest numbered card, just like normal.
Yep.
Then we have a second round of auctions.
Okay.
And then we actually move on with the rest of the game.
Okay, so we do not change turn order a second time.
No.
It's only based on the first time.
Yeah.
Are you required to have a power plant at the end of either of the auctions?
Yes, I do.
You were required to have a card.
A card.
Yeah,
Okay,
you don't have
thank
to have
you.
an active power plant, but you do have to have bought
You
something.
have to buy a card. During the first set of auctions, you must buy a card. The second, you don't have to, but the first, you must.
Okay.
There we go.
Got
And since there are duplicate cards,
Yes.
if 2 people have the same card after the first auction and we need to rejigger turn order, those 2 people will swap.
Yeah.
Yes, and ties are inverse, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultimate ties swap
Yeah.
player order.
And all right, so looking at this here, the number 5 card is basically just a thing to free up a spot on your board for a shelter, and it holds 1 meat.
Yes, you can't. You can't actually even put it on your board until you spend the 5 money to put a shelter down
On the
onto
board.
Yeah.
So it does. Okay.
So these spots are all locked on my play. The spots on the player board are all locked right now, and the only way to unlock them is by literally paying the money to put the thing out on the
So
board.
what does the shelter on that represent on the card?
It goes like this. I take this, and
Yes.
let's say I've paid my 5 money, among
Yes.
other things, to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
that up there. Now, during phase 3, when we're building, I can move this onto my board like that.
Yes.
And if I had a power plant down here like this,
Yep.
and I had a couple of workers, ignore what this actually is.
Yeah.
We pull the lever, we get paid.
Right.
One worker goes back to the shelter.
Because he has one shelter.
Yep. One worker goes, and then the other workers go back to the
Go
market.
back onto there.
And
There we go.
it's important to note that that when you get workers onto your board from the market,
Yeah.
you buy them first
Yeah.
to fulfill what you need to
operate.
But the shelter will come with however many workers for
Shelter.
free.
The shelter comes with 3 people.
Yeah.
So that will come with one person.
It'll come with one person.
And then there are obviously shelters with 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Yep.
You
got it.
also, unlike in base power grid, you cannot double up on things. You can't buy twice as many workers as you need and store them on there.
It's strictly.
It's strictly if you need 3, then you can only put 3 on there, and that's it.
There we go. All right. So looks like I won.
Yeah.
So I got to
you
put
get-
something out, and nothing starts with.
Nothing.
Only the top row is available.
Yep. And these discounts, the discounts get applied. Then the discounts will get applied the next time we do.
Well, it's
Let's
during,
write a phrase
I think it's during administration.
during
Yes.
administration.
We will
There
at the end of the round.
So
Yeah.
if you put the 5 up, that would be no empty holes for anybody
and we
else.
do not refill.
And we
if-
so we would not put anything up
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
But if
auction.
3 or 4 went up, then there would be new stuff.
New
Gotcha.
stuff would come out. Yeah.
Well,
could be
with
5.
that said, which
actually, no,
you know
it'd be
what, I really
Could be
like.
5.
I
Maybe we know it's
so
low.
clearly, so it has a plug, which a plug
Which it's
then
low.
means it's a low number.
It's going to be what, between like 1 and 13?
15.
I think, is it 15?
It's either
I
15 or
believe
13.
so.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Looks like a European plug.
So the odds are it's going to be lower. I'm okay with that. I need to buy something. We start with 60 electro, $60. That my only 2 realistic options, as I see it, are number 3 or number 5.
Do we want to talk about this for a second and figure out what that is? No?
Not until it,
Not until it comes out?
becomes viable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cow's opinion.
Very good.
I'll go ahead and put a 5 up for 5. So because of all the real estate that's being used by this with the player boards and the whole 9 yards, we're not playing with the custom one. So anyway, current bid is 5 for that. So then it goes clockwise around the table. So Derek?
I will pass.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I assume that's how that was going
There's
to
no
play
reason
out.
to-
Exactly.
There's so many of them. There's one for each
yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
If we really wanted
So
to.
that now lives right there,
Yep.
and yellow is done.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are going with green. So Shrey, you're up.
I will take the hammer and
Yeah.
let's put on the 3.
All right. Like I said, that was the only other one, and I'm kind of hoping that the 12 comes up while I'm still available,
Yeah.
which won't be during this auction. But the fact that this one is a plug, it's going to. I had reasons. So
Yeah.
anyway, what's minimum? What bid do you wish
I bid
to put?
3.
Okay,
I'll go 4.
there we go. Bid them up, baby.
I will pass.
And then I'll say 5.
Okay. Do I let him have it for 5?
Well, I mean, at least you bid them up a little.
I did bid him up a little bit, but I think I am going to also take the chance, and you can have it.
Okay, yours
Okay.
for 5.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
All right, so let's see what comes out. Dun.
Hey.
So we stack that on top.
Yep.
Is there a limit on how many can be stacked?
No.
No.
Okay.
And then we draw another one.
We draw another one
Because
there
there's
needs to-
still a slot.
There always needs to be 4 types available.
Well, I
Actually, no, we do.
Yeah.
We do. We draw another one. This
Yeah.
one's going to come
so
up.
12's coming up.
Yeah. 31. So slide
yep.
stuff over.
There we go.
And these all need to get slid over. All of them need to get slid over.
Okay.
Because this is 31 right there.
Bah humbug. So green is done as well. So we are up to blue, Paul.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Minimum bid 12. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Derek, it's only you and 12. You
14.
all right, there you go. Attaboy.
15.
16.
It's just the 2 of you, so I don't need to.
Yeah. One more, sure. 17.
You can have a 17.
Great. 10, 15, 16, 17. Very good.
All right.
All right, new
So
card.
13's coming up.
13 is coming up. And 16.
So that did not have a plug. So we.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh,
Okay.
discount.
All right. So you know what? Now that there's a couple and there's a chance that they might come up, you can go ahead and talk about at least the first
Let's
two.
go from here. This is people, the workers are -3 each.
Each, not total purchase.
Yeah, when you need to buy them, not obviously you don't buy them when you have a
Yeah,
shelter.
yeah.
But
And to a minimum of 0. The game's not going to pay you to take workers.
Right. Yes.
This is a little more involved. This is, you can put a worker on here and they will turn into a robot.
It's very good.
Robots do not need to go home. Robots are their own shelter.
I love robots.
They just live.
Okay.
I'm like cyborg.
Now,
Yeah.
is that one worker?
Yeah,
Is
one
that
worker.
One worker.
So the earlier you get that, the more robots you can crank out. There's 8 robots in the game.
how is it?
So if you get that way late in the game and there ends up only being 3 turns left in the game,
Yeah.
you will have only gotten 3 robots.
So hold on, that's one per turn.
Yeah, one per lever pole.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
This is when you get this at any point during the game. Well, during a phase 3, you could take a house and put it on there. You could take a power plant and put it on there. You could take a shelter and
So
put it
it
on
frees
there.
spots up on your board.
It does. You don't have to do them all at once. They don't cost you anything. They just freeze them up off your board.
you can't return the house once it's there.
You can't return the house once it's there.
And my other big question then is, why does putting a house on there matter?
It counts as it puts you up closer
If
to.
I only build one house over on the map,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I have a power plant that does 2,
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to have a second house.
It's a house.
So it does count.
It's
for
like
this.
it's like a house.
I know
it's-
I know. I'm just trying.
Oh,
to
you
explain
were.
it
You're
for
drawing it out.
Thank you.
Got it. Rhetorical.
But it's not the amount of houses, it's the amount that you power.
Sure, of
Well,
course.
it's connected. That is
Yeah.
a connected
That is
house.
considered a connected
So that
house.
is, it ups your number here is
Yeah,
what
it
matters.
does.
It's as if it's on the board.
It does.
But it's free. All right.
But the power plant will give you an extra power.
The power plant just
No, it
frees
just
up
frees
a
up
spot
a
here.
spot on your board.
And the
There we
shelter
go.
frees up a spot here.
All right. So Derek, what one do you want?
I'll have the 13 for 13.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then we draw a
So
new
one.
draw a new one first.
15. 15 is not a plug. Just
Right. So
FYI.
it's 13.
1 to
So
13
there we go.
There's 2 shelters.
Well, that
Okay.
sucks.
so
Okay.
now we reach your turn order.
Okay. Well, let's see. The highest number is 13, so he's going to be first.
Yep.
Second,
Yep.
third,
Yep.
fourth. There we go. Okay, good. Obviously, by the way, I didn't mention, but the votes for Women X is not a part of
also
the game.
not a part of the game.
Right, yeah. But anyway, so we now have a second auction, but turn order is now the turn order.
Yeah.
We will build, we will get resources,
Yeah.
we will build in that order, all the
Yep.
normal things in that regard. So with that said,
But of course,
purple-
there's no get resource phase like there is in regular Power Grid. There's a. Oh yeah. So when you build on the map, you build on the map and then you get your people.
Yeah. You don't have to buy your resources in advance of building.
there we go. And the cheapest resource is $2, by the
Two,
way.
all the way up.
So Derek, are you putting anything up for auction?
You don't
Sure.
have to, but you.
I'll put Lendermere on 15.
You put.
Okay. Shrey.
That is nice.
Yeah, I mean, all of you guys are in the running for it. Now, I technically can bid for this,
But then.
but then I would have no
this is
power
coming
plant.
up next, isn't it?
It sure is.
So this was a huge, colossal mistake. All right.
This is definitively coming out next.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oof. Oof. I'd go 16.
How much money is that going to save me over time? 17.
Pass.
18.
Keep in mind, we're bidding for this.
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
18.
Oh, I
Current
know.
bid.
I know. I had a number in my mind.
I will pass.
18. You have a number in your mind? What is that number? Is it 19?
It is not.
Oh. 19.
Oh.
Is it 20?
Play this mind
yeah.
game.
19.
How much is it going to cost me to build on the map? And power, that'll cost that. I'm last
But first in our hearts, Derek.
to do all the things. Pass.
Okay, yours for 19,
Great.
Paul. And Paul is done, so blue's out. Shrey.
Yep. All right, new card. New card is 22, so 16 does. I mean, of course, we already knew it was coming up.
And purple, it is your auction.
All right, I'll put up that 16.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
I mean, you better bid them up because I need a power plant.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes. My responsibility? Come on. 17.
You can have a 17.
Yeah.
I pass.
If I know Derek, he loves robots, so I
love
figured I was going to get
robots.
it for 16.
I was working my way towards the robots. I like
What I put 17? Okay.
I like electric power and robots.
What am I doing?
Well, those are cyborgs because we put people in and they turn into robots, which is different.
Okay. Done. So I will take this, and we will see a new card, which is...
And Paul, can you share your files for the 3D printed stuff you did?
Yeah, so they're on Maker World. You just look them up on
There you
Maker
go.
World. They're not mine. They're someone else's, and they're great.
Okay. All right. Derek,
Let's do 21.
21.
this is working out. It's yours.
Thank you. More than I want to spend, but it's
All
definitely
right.
something
You
nice.
gonna buy
Robots.
this? Is this the 22 coming out? It is. Do you want the 22?
Yeah, just give it to me.
All right, well, let's do that. Okay. Hammer, belong. Yeah. 22. And
I'm not
then,
last for the next round. Yes.
And then we'll flip a new one. 14 comes out,
14.
and then 14 has a plug in the back.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's 1 to 14.
Okay.
Or 2 to 14, as it were,
2
but
to
whatever.
14,
All right, so that will now live there. All right, I'm okay with that. Okay, so that is the market for next round. We
Yep.
do not change turn order.
Nope.
So green is building.
Yeah.
So to be clear, it is, we have auctioned.
Yep.
And now, so it used to be administration, or bureaucracy, whatever, it was phase 5, but there is no resource buying in this one.
Yeah.
So building is all of the things. So 3, it shows you're building your structures, but you're also hiring the meat.
Yep.
So in 3. So with that said, Shrey, you're
All
up.
right, I think I've done my math correctly. I'm just verifying this is in fact what I want to do. I have one more option somewhere. Yeah, I could go there. I think I'm fine with this.
Out
All right.
loud. What?
So we're going to 2 houses because I've got two power plants. They're going to
Okay.
go here and here. That's 21.
So far,
And then a shelter and a power plant. There,
31.
31. So that's the 31 right there.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will I will opt to put this on my board.
You know what? I probably ought to show folks this a little bit. Yeah, keep going.
So I'll opt to do that.
Yep.
I don't have to do that. I can just leave it off my board if I wanted to, but that would be silly, obviously. And then, because I have this here, I need to hire seasonal workers.
Right, 3 of them.
And I will need 3 of them because it's 3 for 2. So I'll buy them at
Yep.
2.
Here. All right, sure.
They're
Yeah, there you go.
$2 each.
Yep.
And I need 3 of them, so I'll buy these 3 for 6, which is 6.
There we go. And,
And
those
they
go
will
on.
live on there.
You don't get a discount?
Yeah, you got your
Oh,
discount
I get
there.
a discount.
Oh.
So it's free.
Yeah.
These workers are free. Thank you for reminding me I bought that tech.
There you go.
That's not a tech I would usually actually buy. It's not my kind of style, but you know.
I mean, that made it $1 cheaper for me and cheaper for Paul as well.
You still take the workers, don't you?
Now, what am I doing?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He definitely was enjoying.
Nice. And that's me.
That's
I
a
do
you.
this.
That's a ghost workers.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we do that. No, we don't need to do that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
we
You
can.
did right. So I think, I mean, there is this corner. It's 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, but I'm leaning. I mean, this corner is good. This corner is good. I mean, this is definitively cheaper by $2, right? So let's do some quick figuring. I have not done what Shrey has done. So we're looking at 10, 20, 30,
31 with the connection.
32, 33, or $32 for that.
Wait. Why 30? No, it's only 31. So you build the 10, you build
Yes.
the 5, that's 15. To build this one, it's 11, and then this one's another 5.
Oh, it's not 6.
No, you don't pay the connection cost. Once you're there, you
Oh,
pay the
right,
connection
I
cost
guess.
already. Yeah.
So that's 31,
which is
which the problem is then I can only do that, yeah.
You need 1 worker.
I need 2 workers to be able to power anything.
This guy
because
comes with a
that comes
worker.
with a worker. So you good. You can do this.
Oh, that
You have
works.
30, you have 33.
I have 30.
You can do exactly
I have
this.
33. I nailed it, obviously.
Nailed it.
So it's going to be a total of 33 quid, and let's work through this again. So I could not do it up here. I'd be $1 short. That is 10. That is 15. 15, 16, 26, 31.
Yep.
So that is 31. And then I need
So, and it's important, this is...
The order of
And it is
operations.
actually called out that
Yes.
you buy the seasonal workers first before you take
So
the
I will
shelter.
buy one seasonal worker,
Hire, I
which will
guess,
co-
is
or
what
yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one will now give me one freebie.
He's so happy to have a shelter, so
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
is. So he will come there, and then one of these guys at the end of this will come
yeah,
here,
and they should be
and
on
the
your-
other will
they
go
should be on your
back.
player board, or like...
Oh yeah, they are correct. Thank you. So these should physically be on here. Thank you. And that is me, 33, living awfully lean. All right, that's me done.
Okay. I'm going to put this down here for 10.
Okay,
I'm going to put down this here for 5.
15.
5, 10, 15. And then I'm going to take advantage of this. I probably won't be able to do it.
That's 22.
7 more, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's 7 more, 5, 6, 7, and that's all I've got.
Yes.
So I'm not going to be able to power all 2 this round, but I will be able to next round.
Okay. So done. So
And you put the cards on your board.
Yep, card on board, card here. That comes with 2 free workers. Saved me $6. They will come down here.
there we go. Done.
Done.
And it's also worth noting that you when you can replace shelters, obviously.
Yep.
You are not allowed to replace a shelter with a lower shelter value.
You can't kick somebody out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which you wouldn't want to, but that's actually called out.
Yeah.
There we go.
as a thing.
Green is at 2. Blue is at 1. Yellow is at 2.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Purple.
1, 2, 3, 3 workers. So it's 3 times 4 times 1 more. I need 4 workers. That's going to be.
You don't need 4 workers. You want 4 workers.
I'm going to take 4 workers.
Yeah.
So, that leaves me with not a lot of
How
money.
does the robots work? The worker goes
So
on there.
you put a worker on there.
So you have to buy the worker first?
Yeah, you buy the worker, you put it on there, and you when you power your cities and stuff,
It turns into
a robot.
And then the worker will come back?
and the worker comes back.
Okay.
So I just have to afford one location to be able to make this happen. So that's, 12 plus 3 is 15. So 15 will leave me $11. I don't think $11 is $11 enough.
That gets you 3 workers. A
Well, I
3,
mean-
a 4, and a 4.
It does, but I'm looking at building first because that's what we're supposed to do.
Sorry.
$11 gets me.
Oh, that's the people money.
Yeah.
Oh, for 4. That's true.
A robot counts as a worker who just never needs to go back to the market or a shelter.
But it doesn't happen until after I power it, so I won't get the worker until the next time I run it.
Right, but you could then put that robot on there to produce more robots.
Really?
Yep.
The robots.
Each robot counts as a permanent worker, but does not need a space on a shelter. Use the robots together with workers to run power plants or on this card to produce more robots.
So
Thus, for each robot, you need 1 less worker.
you can
have
basically okay. So if
Getting
you use,
it earlier
if you use the
is-
robot to make another robot, you're not using that first robot to
Power.
Yeah.
Correct. But maybe that's fine.
But maybe
And
that's
if he's not powering anything,
Right, so
he
how
will
much
still
does it
get
cost
10
me
bucks.
to put one thing on? It's 15
Where are you? So your very
What
first
thing?
anywhere.
So
Well, it's
yeah.
$10.
10
anywhere
for a
out
house,
here.
and then 5 for either, depending on where you land.
I
Either
want to put a power plant out.
then it's 5.
But you obviously need a house to. I mean, yeah, maybe just want to get some presents, just
Yeah.
because
There's that.
if you want to get the robot thing going, yeah.
So but I have to put a power plant here to make it work. So
You're not going to power.
You're not powering 3
You're
houses.
not
today.
powering anything. You don't have enough money. That's what we've established, I
Right.
think.
Yes. And
Because-
if you want to buy the 4 workers, you're not going to be able to power.
But then they go home at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't buy anything. So
Well, you could buy 1 worker.
I'll do
so that
nothing.
Yeah,
so
you buy
turn
one
into-
worker.
So you turn into a robot.
it won't work because it has the power.
No, it doesn't. It stays on the card and produces another robot, he
Yeah.
just said.
You won't make
Okay.
any. You won't make any power.
Okay, well that's different. Got it. Okay, so then I will spend the 15 and place.
A wild Alyssa has appeared.
Yes. The robots are giving Cyberman vibes. Either turn people into robots or use robots to assimilate
I'll go
more
in that
robots.
corner right there.
Yep.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. And one house, which is this side,
In that same thing, so that's 15.
15.
So that's 15, we got a bank over there.
Yep.
And then,
And then I'll buy one worker.
yep, for,
3.
3.
so I'll put that right there. And then, whichever one.
Your power plant goes on your board.
And no, actually it doesn't because he's not using it.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Fair.
All right.
Okay. So now power them if you got them.
Power 'em if you got them.
So Derek is powering 0. 0 is $10 he gets.
Oh, all right.
That's
okay.
true.
I didn't realize I get nothing for nothing.
And that dude becomes a robot. So you get the robot and the dude goes back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I get 33, and the seasonal workers will come back to the market.
I am getting 33 as well.
But I'm not less than the next
And
one.
then both of these guys, one goes there, one goes there.
Yep.
And you know what? We'll do that. All right, done. And yours, sir?
Done. So I powered this. I was only able to power one house,
Yep.
and then these two guys went back to their shelter.
All right, so you got 22.
Yep.
All right, done.
All right.
So that is powering. Now we put the discounts out.
Well, yeah, I can
Go, walk us through the steps.
Yeah.
What's administration?
The administration.
If anything, yeah.
Bureaucracy is what they call
Bureaucracy,
this.
yeah.
Earn cash, dismiss seasonal
Done.
workers, update the card market, place discount tiles on the 4 cards in the current market in each of the first
We
two
do, and
turns.
it's important that we do this first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then,
Keep reading.
Then we got that. Then remove the biggest card. Place the biggest card from the future market face down below the card stack.
Yep.
Draw a new card to replace it and rearrange. Leave all discount tiles
so
on
what
cards.
could happen theoretically is this could get bumped to the next
Yes.
row.
Yeah,
And then it's not available, but as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we're getting all these low ones coming out. That's interesting.
Very different than our last time.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, James? There's a wild James out
hey.
there. All right. Okay, so we are in new round.
plug on
We
top.
change
Yeah,
the
yeah.
turn order now. Turn order, lowest number. I have 22.
I have
21?
16.
I am first.
So yeah, it's the
Yellow is
it's
first.
Yellow and then green,
Yep.
and then
And then blue and purple.
blue and then purple.
There we go. Because
Well, no, not necessarily.
Purple has built nothing.
No, purple's got a house.
Oh, we got to move this up.
thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was going off of that. You have one job tonight.
21. So purple goes before blue.
It actually does. There you go.
There we
All
go.
right. So now the auction is normal. You one thing. It's not a double auction anymore, et cetera, et cetera. So here we go. What do we got out there? By the way, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Paul, but if the discounts ever equal 0 on that, then it goes
Minimum
away.
bid of 1, right?
Yeah. So if we get if the second discount comes out on here, then it's just going to go away.
Oh, then it's just going
It
to go
goes
away.
away.
Yeah.
And if we added 2 more discounts on here, that would essentially Well, so basically, if the sum adds up to
If it would ever make the plant free, the plant just goes away.
Yeah.
Yes, immediately, right?
Yeah.
Well, do I want any of these? I'm already looking at that.
So $4 for a
$3.
shelter.
Oh, $4 for a shelter.
Shelter is like a free worker for the rest of the game if you can put the shelter down.
Yeah.
But actually,
That's a big if.
yeah.
So, looking at my board, I need 1 worker, and I would like to power a third. So a third would require me, realistically, I'm going to be able to claim this one because of where people are.
or this one with the shelter.
That actually makes more sense. So that would be a total of 14 plus 5 is a total of 19. I need to hire 1 worker, which would be, I'm last, so it's going to be at least 3. So that's 22. And then I need the actual auction to actually get the thing, which is 23. That's if all of these workers are available to me. If everything breaks right, then I can do that. But I'm worried that it's not going to break right. So I elect to pass.
Sad. Well, I don't mind buying a shelter. I don't really want any of these power plants, I think, or at least I was.
Oh, right. I couldn't afford a $4 shelter anyways. I was thinking the $1 power plant. Never mind.
I don't. Yeah, because I only power 2. It would be good to get more power plants, but I just. Yeah, I will hammer. Say 4.
Paul?
Pass.
Derek?
I think I have to pass.
Okay, cheers for 4. The discount comes off.
Yep.
That's out of the game.
Out of the game.
So it's round 1, the 1s come out. Round 2, the 2s come out. Round
Yep.
3, the 3s come out. And then after, up to 5.
Yep.
And we do
then-
not replace because there's nothing to replace.
Okay, done.
I will pass.
Blue.
I will pass as well.
Okay, we are done with the auction.
Yeah.
So now, Blue, you start with the building phase.
Yeah. So we're going to go here for 10.
Yep.
We're going to go. Let's see. I want to get up into here. I don't think I want to mess with these this high business here right now. So I think I'm going to get up into here. I want to claim some space here.
No, you're not.
Maybe I'm not. Let's see. I could claim this.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to get up here.
I
and
know.
You ain't
I
making it
want
there.
to.
Okay, it's
I also
good to
want a
want.
6-pack abs.
Yeah, sure. I want a suitcase full of hundreds.
You could build that for 14.
That's true.
Okay, he could. That is true.
Yeah.
But,
So I put
yeah,
that down for
probably
10.
doesn't want
Yeah. But I don't want to. But I do want to get
Another house out
another
for 14.
house out for 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And that is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also running lean.
So now you're
Yes.
at 3 houses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. That's Blue. Hire your dudes.
I do not need to hire dudes.
And you're not allowed to hire dudes.
I'm not allowed to hire dudes
Because he has no shelter for them.
He's
Just because
full.
he doesn't need to.
because you can't double up.
Yeah.
Facts. There you go. Purple.
Okay, I need $8 to buy people. I have $10 left over. $10 is that not enough for me to build in any spot? No. It would cost me 13.
No, it would be 8 if you wish to place out another shelter to claim it.
Oh, that claims it. Oh, then I
So
probably
it
should
frees
do
up
that.
the spot on your board
do
for
that.
a shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just so that I can have the house there later, right?
So technically, there you're paying for that.
Yep. And you can put
which
that
one do you
Which
want?
one do you want?
the one that's getting in the way of blue.
I don't like that.
So that was 8 quid, and now you're paying 3, 6, 7, 8
Yep.
for that.
8.
And yep. And then this goes on your player board.
Yep.
And these, well, during step 3, they
Yep.
during
You-
phase 3
right.
they go there.
They'll
Yeah.
go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
then-
done.
all right.
That's purple.
But I'm
Green.
only powering one place because I only have one house out, right?
Correct.
Ugh.
And Derek is at 1 house.
He's at 1.
You
Yep.
didn't build another. Okay, so do I want to build a house? Okay, so I definitely think I want to do that. All right, so I'm going to spend 10, or 9 rather, so here's 10 and get 1 back, to put this out on in there, please.
So that is 5 plus 4, total of 9.
And then I will spend another 8. So here's 20, and I'll take 12 back for that. Yep, exactly.
Right there.
Yep. And because I can't power more. There's no reason to build another house, I think, at this point. So I'm not going to. So I'm just going to buy workers at a 3 discount. I need 3 of them. So this one's free, and this one's $1.
That's so gross. Wow.
Yeah, that is. Turns out that's nicer than I expected. For now.
Mistakes were made. All right, green's done. All right, well, clearly I need to come here.
Yeah.
I don't mind fighting for the lead, and I will stay first. Looking at the market, it's not. You know what? Hold on. If I stay where I'm at, as far as houses, but I still expand some stuff. So let's look. So I'm going to need one homie from the streets, which is going to be a total of 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and break that down. We'll do this. That money is locked up for that dude. That leaves me this. I could build a power plant spot for 7. I still have 22 left. Getting another shelter out here for 9 might not be the end of the world. And I'm still drafting behind blue, meaning he puts something up for auction. Oh, the 15 will not come out because of the plug.
Yeah.
That is less exciting.
This card's going to go away though, because it's going to get a discount marker and it'll immediately go away.
All right.
So it could. So
it still could come out. That
Not
15,
long for
that
this
double
world.
shelter could still come out. Well, I definitely am thinking. All right, let's just do some stuff. This is going to be a total of 7. That is this. Done. This is going to be a total of 9. Getting 11 back. I'm just going to go ahead and pay for it so I don't screw it up.
Yep.
There's 4 for there. That dude will then come over. So I have $13 to play with. And at this point, I think I just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. It's going to get me $11, so I think it's worth it. So I will go ahead and bust out. Well, do I want it there? It's 6 of one, half dozen the other, a little bit, but I feel like this is already protected because of the 8 cost.
Very
I think
large.
I'll actually go there.
Yeah.
All right, that's me done, and that's yellow. So now, burn them if you got them. And again, because this is a little bit unintuitive for what we're used to, go ahead, Derek.
I get to burn them. I can power 1 house.
Yeah, he can power 3. He powers 1.
Yeah.
Which is going to be 22.
22.
Ineffective currently, but better later.
and
He gets another robot for that, and those 3 dudes come home. And by home, I mean back to the market.
Yep.
Little piggies. Let's go.
I have 3 on the board, but I can only power 2. So that gives me 33 money. And these guys go right back to their shelter.
For me, 45, because I have 3 out there. I can power 3. So it's actually 44. So there we go. One dude, DUN done.
And then I have 3 powering 2, which is 33. 33. I'm going to call it up in a second. And then these all come. Oh, why didn't I put this on there? That was dumb. That was my mistake.
Womp womp.
Why? You have it out on the board. Just put it on your board.
It would have come with a free worker, which means he would have.
It would have changed the pricing.
Oh.
That was just a. I didn't see that.
If you lose
Okay.
by $2, you'll know why.
There you go. So
It
take a
would've been
dude and
$1.
put it. No, okay, fine, done.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yes.
All right, so we're done now. Bureaucracy. We've powered everything.
Yeah.
Add discounts.
Yep. We'll put out these 2s. We
So-
got the 2, the 2, the 2, and
And dead. So that fizzles out.
Yep.
New
Okay.
card.
And 30. Hold on. 30 berries as well.
Well, we do this
doesn't.
first.
We'll do that first.
Okay.
11.
Then the 30 berries.
This way.
Yep.
All right.
New card.
And the new card. New card is 15 comes out. Oh, we
Stack it.
So
Yeah, stack it.
no, it doesn't get this.
Oh, right.
one-
When it's in the future market, it doesn't stack.
it doesn't stack in the future market.
I'm sorry.
Only the current market will stack.
Oh. Can we move the 2 discount off of the how many it's powering?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So new turn order. Blue and yellow are fighting. I'm at 22, so I'm first.
Yep.
Then there, and then the others are by number of shelters.
Okay.
All right. So I'm up first. What do we want?
The 11's nice. Well, actually, the 11's not nice. It's only 1. The 14 is expensive in workers, but for
You know what? We have a single auction. And you know, oh, this. So here's my I'll go ahead and think out loud. I don't care that you guys use it against me.
You assume that I can do that.
The $3 discount on the 14 at least gives me a little bit of upward mobility.
Yeah.
To where I can actually power a fourth. Technically, I could power 7, but realistically, I can't. That would allow me to power a fourth. Whereas if I buy the shelter, I can't build anymore. I don't have to pay any more resources for buy any more resources because I'll have 2 soylent grains, but I won't be able to actually build anymore. I mean, I technically could, but I can't. So I don't know what the conundrum is. $3 for a shelter is pretty good, though. You know what? Since I really don't love that 14, even at $11, I think I'll go ahead and put one of the 5s up for 3. And I'm okay if I win that.
One of the 5s for 3?
Yes. Put the auction marker on it, please.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, but I pass.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Okay. I thought that's how that might, but if you had bid, you were eating it.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it on there because I have the space. And it comes with a dude.
not yet.
No, it doesn't because dude will come in this order.
Yeah.
So if you can't put it on there, yeah.
Fair. Yes. So it actually benefits me. It hurts you guys more by not coming on my board yet because you guys are. Yeah. Whatever.
All right.
No, it's the other way around.
Other way
Whatever.
around, yeah.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Are you putting anything up?
Do I want to put anything up? Yes. I want to put this one up for a minimum bid of 1.
Derek?
Pass. I have no space for it.
Yeah, pass.
Yours for $1.
Great.
It's going to take me 3 turns to get another power plant.
Okay. What is that money over there?
Oh, sorry. I was doing all the math. This is all my
Okay.
money.
All right,
This is all
Let's
the math.
keep
I was
it
doing.
on screen.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
So that's yours.
Yep. Thank you. Off.
15's coming up.
Go right there. 15's coming up.
It is definitely coming up. Yeah.
Yep.
And 33.
Yeah.
Maybe getting buried.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Then it's my auction, and I will put this up for 11.
Okay. Derek,
Oh, pass.
yours for 11.
I'd like to bid you up, but I can't take it.
And the other 15 comes up.
11, so I need 10 back.
Oh, technology. +1.
Give him the. No,
I get this.
It
Oh,
comes
stacks. Yeah.
in. Does it?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
so when it comes up, it stacks.
Oh.
The other way, underneath it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, slide it over.
And get another card.
These are details that I was unaware of, I'll be honest. Okay,
There we
so
go.
what is the 24?
The 24 is all of your shelters hold an extra person.
Okay,
Really good for you.
all right. So Derek, are you bidding on anything?
I don't know. I would love to get that 15, but then I can't build on the map. Well, I guess I could build. I could put another shelter thing and grab another spot.
It certainly is definitely changing the strategy in this game.
Yeah, I'll put the 15 up.
So
Yours.
you will buy the 15.
Yep.
Nothing new comes up. Turn order doesn't change.
Yeah. Nice. There's room. Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely a slow boat on me.
All
For
right,
me.
so purple, you're building.
All right. I will put down another. I'll put one of these there, and
For
that will
8?
cost me 8. One more.
And your dudes?
Put them here. This guy goes here, which gives me 2 dudes.
Well, then you're going to get 2 dudes. Yeah, and you get 2 dudes for this, which
Yep.
will then go over there.
Exactly. Perfect.
All right, he's done. So green.
I think I'm going to give you 2 houses to put on those 2 spaces.
That's
for
20.
20.
Because he's already paid the connection cost.
Yep.
And then I'm going to need 4, so this will go on here. I'm going to take my, so I'm going to,
You get a dude for free.
or I'm going to buy 3 workers first for
Right.
free.
Correct.
Do I want to build another house? I
That
don't.
is so gross, dude.
So
That
I'm-
is so powerful.
So I'm gonna swap this out. That's what I'm gonna do. Those will go there, and then I'll get my free guy who's gonna come here, because I'm not gonna. This power's 4. This power's 2. I don't need to. I could power more, but I'm not going to.
Green's done. Blue.
I go to.
We're going to spend 5 to put this out right here. Drop that right there. We are going to, I can power 5, but I only think I want to build another one to put up my 4th right there.
For
10? For 13.
13.
10, 11, 12, 13. And then I need to buy, I need to buy 4 dudes if I want to power all 4.
Oh, yeah.
4 dudes.
Which is
Not enough.
$17.
10, no, I only have 14. So let's see. I think I'm good. I'm going to leave it.
So you're only powering.
2.
You could hire two, but then you would lose them to. Yeah. All right.
I
Decisions.
could, for a third, you're right. I could hire 2
You can spend 8.
for 8, but that would get me $11. So
Yeah.
that would net me $3.
Yeah, you should.
I
do
think that's
that.
worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
I'm
go.
not going to tell you how to play the game, but that seems like a good idea.
And what you technically do is you remove the 12 from your board temporarily, since you're not.
Since
using
I'm
it,
not using
You're
it.
not using it this round.
Yep. So this can go up here.
That's
That's fine. And then here's my 8 for those workers. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So for me, it's all about expanding my reach for this turn. So I have 3. I can power 3. That'll come out. I'm not buying any more workers anyways. So
Yeah.
we're good on that. And that came for free. So I have all this money. How do I want to do this? I would like to get where things are cheaper.
Man, they sort of look like gravestones.
So I think what we will do.
people living there appreciate that.
There.
So the shelter for me, the power plant can be 5. The shelter is either 8 or 14. The fact that the shelter is far away is not super great. So I think the 8 is worth it to be able to put out another shelter there. That's going to be a total of 13, paying 23, getting 10 back. Then, now that we have a presence there, I'm somehow still behind blue. No, I'm yellow tonight. Right, I was thinking, never mind. So I'm actually in second place. I'm ahead of blue and I'm ahead of green, which is what I want to do. So then the question is there a reason for me to put this out right now? The argument for it is I can go and lock up a space there that might be in contention, but I can do that ahead of time anyways. I can only build one building anyways, regardless of what it is.
Yeah,
so I think the answer is no.
It's not like Derek's going to build all the way over there.
Yeah, it seems unlikely. He could theoretically, but I'm willing to take the risk.
I don't make enough money.
That is fair. So I am done. That is.
You are still.
Hold on.
Okay.
That is
Yeah. Yep.
there. I'm still at 3.
Yep.
I have all the dudes I need. Burn them if you got them. I'll go ahead here. So that is another 44, which is 45 minus the 1.
I still get 22.
And both my dudes now live on premises,
Yeah.
if you will.
On site.
Yes.
And they go back to the
All right.
market.
Please go back.
Oh, sorry. I keep 2 of them now.
Yes, you keep 2 of them.
I forgot about that.
Shrey can't put both of his plants on the board because, I mean, is there a reason you wouldn't ever just leave it on your board? Like,
So the rules sort of suggest that if you have it on your board, you're supposed to buy the workers for it. It's silly. I could do this if we wanted to just do this to make it easier.
follow the rules.
But they say if you're not basically
If you're not using it, keep it off your board.
It's not.
There you go. Okay. Cool. We are done. Now bureaucracy here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're already doing it because we're making money.
Yeah.
The discounts come out. We now change turn order. Sure. Yes.
Turn order is the start of that's phase
Yeah.
1.
Fair.
33.
There.
Just 33 went away and 33 came out.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. So now it looks like purple. Yep. There you
And
go.
then it's me. I've
It
got
is
16.
15 and 16.
15, 16.
You get the privilege of being first.
Yay. Okay then. So do I want to build on 24?
Wow. Okay. Now it's getting.
Frosty.
You guys all have money, so you can bid it up.
Do I want to bid on the 24? I've only got 1 shelter though. And workers, and it's not like workers are. I mean, none of these are great for me. That's the problem. I'm really deciding whether I put one of these up. But if I do that, the 25 might come up, and that makes other people happy, right?
Well, 25's coming up before I go, anyways. I feel pretty confident. So sure.
Assuming that people buy stuff, yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Derek's got
Not going to
not
buy
a lot
anything.
of money, so. Derek
And
needs-
I have all I need.
Yes.
Yeah, Derek needs to just put houses out, basically.
I'm waiting
Yep.
after you guys do this auction.
I will just. All right, fine. I'll 12.
13.
Oh, okay.
Pass.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Okay.
You are blue. All right. These.
Cool. This
And-
comes out. This goes away.
48.
This goes there. I got to build a shelter in order to put it out.
25. Ooh,
All right. Do I want to put
nice.
the 25 up? It is.
that's really nice.
It's an endgame plant, I guess. I don't know the. I assume that you could call it that.
I mean,
Yeah.
the 48 certainly is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48's
that's
nice.
not hopping up. So let's. Oh boy. That would be a lot of workers, which are now going to be expensive for me because I'm a little more expensive. I would like.
Like he's paying a regular price now.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just do it. 25.
26.
Derek's house.
Yes, I am just passing, just whenever it's my turn.
Dang, it's such a nice pallet plant. And the problem is that there's no other nice plants in the immediate future unless.
Well,
something
we don't
flips.
know what's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out.
Yeah, but yeah. 27,
8.
29.
30.
Wow.
Yeah, he has the bucks.
He does have the bucks.
I mean, I have the bucks also.
Yeah.
We
Keep going.
We have lots of bucks. You said 30.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just going to drink my water and enjoy this.
31.
2.
It's yours.
No 32? Do I hear 32? No? Oh.
No, he's being 32.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know the power plants in this game,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
neither do
just
I.
felt
Yeah.
like a important one. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you know? It's the 25, much like in the base deck.
Yeah.
The 25, really good power plant, I believe.
What
So
comes
go
up?
for it.
37, so that means the 26 comes up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
In a row?
Oh, man.
Okay.
I caught it.
Yeah.
All right, Shrey.
I call it the single robot.
Yeah.
Does all the work.
I could just take the 26, but then my technology is sort of.
Yeah, right?
I feel bad about that, but like none of these. I want to pay another power plant. I mean, whatever. I'll pay the 26.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. That was an emotional roller coaster.
It really was, but it really wasn't. He was getting that.
And he's making the market more expensive for everybody else.
Oh,
Funny.
yeah.
All right, Derek.
I will pass.
Okay. All right, Derek, build.
Okay, I will put 2 houses out.
In
the
two places.
2 places I can build them.
$20.
That'll be $20, and my turn is over.
There and there.
Oh, okay.
And
He's
you
up
go
to 3.
Hey,
And you're not hiring any workers?
I am not.
Help me on this.
Yeah.
All right. So I now have choices. So I need at least 2 workers. So that is going to be a total of 7 for the 2 workers. So now I would like to power more than I'm currently powering, which is 3. I am here for free, there for 15. So
Yeah,
that is
still another 15 there.
25. Huh. Could we make it? How far can we make it? Let's do our thing. So we're doing for sure 2.
That's
So there's that.
25. You have 50. You have 16 left.
So that is 10, 25. I have 16. So I could theoretically do one more. But if I do one more, then I have to power it, which means more dudes, but more. No. That's it. So that is 25. Getting 15 back. That powers 5. Done. I'm okay with that.
And Paul.
Okay, we're gonna spend 5. Put this out right there. Gonna let me put this here, which is gonna let me then bring in people
After you hire.
after I hire.
But he doesn't need to hire.
Okay, so you can take them
Yeah, you
now.
can just take him. Yeah.
It's after hiring.
Oh, okay.
So they're more the more expensive ones are free. But go ahead because you're not hiring
'Cause
because you're taking.
I mean, I will be
Okay. All right. Keep
Oh,
going.
he's got
now.
another plan.
because I got another plant here.
Correct. So he does need to hire.
So
All right,
this is the part where they call this expand your network,
Yes.
expand your company, then hire.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Okay. So I've got I put that out. I want to get up into here for 16.
Or 14. I mean, it's up to you. You can spend them more.
How 14?
How 14? Yeah, I'm not green.
16.
Yeah. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a house.
And you're.
And I don't. I mean, I can't easily get anywhere else. Anywhere else would just be prohibitively expensive.
10, 50, 25.
Yeah, no. So I think I'm good.
Okay.
you
So
get-
you're at 4.
You're gonna have four like house workers.
I get these 2.
Well, no, you buy first.
Okay.
Yeah, so your prices are less.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
He needs 6 workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 2.
Yeah.
You're going to have 2 free.
Yeah.
So you need to buy 2.
I need to buy 2.
That's 8.
8. Put them there. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then
And now your shelter gets 2 workers.
Yeah.
you get the more.
So it
expensive.
saves you $1 that way. There we go.
I'm not convinced that's the right order that we're doing things in, but I'll save
right,
the
read
dollar.
it.
Take a look at it.
Yeah. The first thing you do is expand your network, putting stuff
Done.
out on the board. Then you expand your company. Place a shelter card from your supply on each of your unlocked card slots, and that is when they come with the workers.
You owe $1.
Okay.
Do you need to read that too, or what? Like what? No, I mean,
I mean,
if we could just read it out loud,
Sure.
all of it, that would be really helpful, guys.
Let's do that. To use your purchased power plants and shelter cards, you put them out on the unlocked card spaces of your company board. Shelters. Place a shelter card from your supply on each of your unlocked card spaces. Each shelter offers living quarters for the listed number of workers.
just read the example.
Yeah. Oh, read the example.
No. I'm not trusting an example. Keep reading.
Okay.
Then we get then they talk about putting out power plants as well. Then we get to employ workers. As explained, you need the requested number of workers. Workers move in the empty spaces of your shelters so they can work for you permanently. When you expand your company by replacing a smaller with a bigger shelter, there can be 1 or more empty spaces on the new shelter card. If you do not have enough permanent workers to run your power plants, you can employ workers for one-time work. The coming with the workers coming with the shelters isn't actually listed here on this section.
Okay, now you can read the example.
Now I can read the
Sure.
example.
I just because.
Paul has 5 spaces on his shelters.
Move your. Okay, you
Yeah.
have 4, but fine,
Yeah.
sure.
2 spaces are already occupied by permanent workers. So my question was, how did they get there?
You can keep reading these.
Okay. He needs a total of 7 to run his power plants. First, Paul places 2 seasonal workers next to his company board and pays 9 electro to the bank. Then he takes 3 workers free of charge and puts them on the empty space afterwards. They didn't actually tell you to do that.
The rule book is amazing, isn't it?
The rule book sucks.
Garbage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you hire first.
Yeah. Then you get your
Then you get your
you make up
freebie.
the difference.
Are we good now?
We're good now.
Okay.
All right. So.
I'm good.
Oh, it's like this.
Does it
'Cause
matter?
I haven't gone
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm paying 27, 25, 6, 7 to build 2 houses, one here and one here.
Show your work.
So that's 15, and this is 12.
27.
27.
Quite a roam.
And
On the board it goes.
and then I will put this down,
I have to get a power plant.
put this down.
This is what happened to Shrey last week.
Oh,
And
this
I'm
is
actually,
painful.
I'm sorry this is happening to you,
Yeah.
but I'm glad it's happening to somebody, so we'll be able to talk about it at the end of
I
the
need to buy
game.
3
Last time I
people for
crushed
2
everybody,
each, so I
so-
pay 6.
I
So I
kind
pay
of deserve
6. So I get 15 back. And then, so those 3 will go there, and then I get 3 for my shelter for here, and these all 4 will go down here. All right, done.
Run them if you got them.
6 is
So I am yellow. I'm running 5. That's 5. 64.
it. 64, wow. I'll take my 33. Be happy. Maybe I could spend all my money to get 1 power plant.
And now, 2 dudes.
Beep,
Come
boop,
back.
beep, boop.
Everyone got your money? How
Yeah.
much did you make? 64, 33.
73.
64.
Okay.
Eesh.
Power plant goes away, 48.
And discount markers?
Yeah. Does this 5 go away now?
The top 5 goes
The top
away.
5 goes away.
Yeah. Where's the,
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Yeah. We've got this. We've got this. We got that.
and 29 goes down the bottom. So this could come up. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Green is first.
Yep.
Yellow and blue swap. There we go. There's turn order. All right, Shrey, it is your honor.
The problem is I don't want any of these
Well,
really.
that's a you problem.
That is a me problem. I understand. Oof. This is the only power plant that's out here.
And it is currently available for the low price of 4 electros.
Yeah. I mean, it's not awful.
You
I
want to go
suppose.
into step 2?
I mean, I could trigger with not powering it also. But then I'm just making something better for other people. What's the likelihood that you all... I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, it's going to be one of those 2. And if it's close, then I feel like the +1 shelter. So that gives me 2 free currently.
Yeah.
And it's a technology. And because it's a technology means it lives off
just gonna
board.
live off the board.
So I already have a spot for another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
I feel like we'll put the 24 up for the low price of 17.
Just a quick note about this plant. If nobody buys it this round, it's going to get a 5 on it, which means it will go away.
Immediately
Yep.
disappear.
Yep.
So
17 is the current bid for
Okay.
that. Derek
I will pass.
and Paul.
17. 18.
20. Just a nice round number.
Yeah.
Is this bank money?
Yes.
Yeah, you can have it.
All right, mine for 20.
Wow.
So
That's a
there.
deal.
And again, when does the technology trigger?
Oh, does let's see. That is where you get those extra workers right now, is what you're wondering.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Let's find out.
Read that.
Yeah. Each shelter card on your company board offers space for one additional worker.
Offer space. So what happened during phase 3?
Yep.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, so when I that's a free +1 on each of those.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Come on.
Oh, that was
What's that?
perfect.
Who wants that?
All right, Paul.
I
It's
mean,
your honor.
it's 2. You just paid 20 for 2. This is 2 for 50.
But it's
He paid 20 for a future third
Yes.
Yes.
and a future fourth if he gets that
Yeah,
out.
right. Yeah.
Been named
But
later.
I kind of like
to be named
this.
later?
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
Nice.
I think I think I'm going to do that.
All right. you're-
15.
Derek.
Derek?
pass.
Great.
Okay. All right.
Again, I would be fine if it was happening to me, but I'm glad
Oh,
it's
no.
happening to somebody so that it gives us an opportunity.
You don't have to be so
discuss
happy
this.
about it, but
No.
Actually, this is also going to cost me 20 because I have to put something out,
that's
which I can't do right now.
All right. So this one.
Yeah. Oh,
you wanna
yeah.
double
Yeah.
check
Go
this
for
In
it.
fact, I can't do
Paul,
it. Oh no.
Paul, focus.
Yes, that
Here we
is
go.
extra power.
you double
Each
check?
power plant on your company board produces one additional electricity.
So all your 3s or 4s, all your 2s or 1 or
Yeah.
3s, et cetera, et cetera. That is sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Derek. Are you buying the 29? Or you?
This was bad for me. I was not paying
it's not
attention.
funny. But I mean, am I the last person to bid on
Yes,
something?
it
I guess
is
I can
only-
have that thing for 4, right?
Oh, you can have this 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where I am at this point in my life. Let's do
Okay.
this for 4.
Okay.
That's what I can afford.
Okay.
Maybe someday I'll be a big boy.
All right. New plant.
36. 35 comes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Because right here,
Hold on.
The 35 comes up.
Dude.
there's a 30
Math.
right there.
Why can't I do math? Thank you.
Why can't
Nope.
I do math?
Oh my God. Paul.
It's upside down and it's confusing me.
This is upside down?
This is a
For me.
train wreck.
This is not. Oh.
You're good. You're good right now.
Yeah. What did I do?
I've never seen this before.
I was
Trey.
asking for your help.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So, with that said,
Yeah.
we are now in phase 3, and Derek, it is your honor to build.
God, there's one space I can go to. All right, how much does it cost me to go here?
5, 6, 10, 20.
5, 6,
20. 25.
2.
5, 6, 22. Yes.
22. And that will get both of these things out.
27.
Yeah, 27.
Oh my
Then.
God. 27.
Okay. That is +1 for purple. Are you hiring any homies from the streets?
No.
Okay, so you're done.
Yes.
Blue, you're up.
Milk was a bad choice, and this is the second bad choice.
Why?
You have all the 15s.
Yeah, but there's nowhere for me to put this. This is the closest place.
Oh, so there is a place it's not in a place you want it.
No. That is true.
It's not worth the effort.
Hold on. 7,
Yeah.
11,
Yeah.
12,
Yeah.
14,
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. I don't think that's worth it.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth it. I think that'd be throwing good money after bad.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is very different than the last time we played. I was not this constrained for extra module space.
15
Do-
and 14.
What did we just come up with? We came up with 19. 19.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
12.
7. You said 7.
Okay. You're blue.
Yeah.
Seven.
7.
11.
11. 12.
13, 14, 19.
19.
Yeah, it's $19.
So do I think I'm going to get 2 free workers. Do I think I'm going to spend $19 worth of workers from between now and the rest of the game? And these spots are going fast. That's as cheap as it's ever going to be for me.
That is true. And it also gives you presence on the other side of the board.
Because these never change.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's no more places
Nope.
become available.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as cheap as it's ever going to be if I'm paying this connection costs anyway. I'll be paying double the connection. I'll be paying it again. So if I build here, then I can start coming out from there. That's what I'll just do it. I'll just do it, Paul. Just do it.
How much was it?
19.
It was that. I already got you your dollar.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Done.
Any other building?
No, because I'm going to put this down right here. And then as part of the, I suppose, hiring process, because I have empty spaces here, I get these 2. I do not need to hire any more homies from the streets.
Okay, thank you.
And they will come down here like this. I'm done.
You're choosing not to build any more. Oh, because you can only power 5. That makes sense.
Yep.
All right, yellow. I can currently power, theoretically, 8. Okay, so I have
You have 4 people.
I have 4, so all of these are accounted for.
So 2 people
So I
is gonna
need 2
cost
dudes,
10.
so that's going to cost me 10.
Thank you, NCA.
That is for my dudes. Now, I theoretically would like to power 3 more. These can flip, by the way. Sorry. 3 more. All of these are all full.
Yeah, it's these.
It's
5
just that circle. All right.
Or actually 6.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3. That is 11, 19. That is $49. I have it.
You should do it before I do it. Because once I get money, I'm going to have to punch into that area.
$49. Done.
You could wait, but
So that is.
I'm not going to make a comeback, but I have to go somewhere.
Right. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that is a total of 5, 11, 19, 10, 10, 10 is 49. I had 50. And now I have to hire 2 dudes.
Yeah.
That'll be these here. Those will go there.
Yeah.
That is coming out here. And then this lives here. And then as I get 2 free dudes.
Yeah.
So that will go there and there technically. And now these 2 go there. Those 2 go there. I've paid for my 10. That's me done.
And
Yellow. I'm at
you're
8.
8. So
And now that can come off. We will go into step 3 at the end of Shrey's turn.
Yep. All right. So, what's available? I probably should build this, maybe that, because I can't power more than the 6 I have.
Sure.
And so there's no reason for me to pay exorbitant connection costs to go here, I think. So I'm just going to, okay, so that's a 6, that's a 7. So these are both 6s. I definitely want another power plant. So I'm going to pay 11.
So it's 6 and 5 for there.
You don't want to just put it here?
You could
for
just
$5?
put that.
Thank you. I didn't even notice that was there. So let me
Get
take
$6 back.
take
Or else
6
it'd be another girl in your room.
Yes. And then a shelter. Do I want another shelter? I don't know if I need it, but because I'll buy it anyway. So it's 12 for the shelter. 7 plus 5 is 12 for the shelter.
Oh, here?
Yeah, just take the spot for in case gives me an option in a future auction.
Any other? And hiring, build, if you're done
I
building.
don't think I'm going to build any houses. So no.
Okay.
I'm not hiring. I need to hire. So these 4 will go here, and then I need 3 people at discount of 3. So it's
3,
6,
6.
10.
Yep, that's discount's so gross. All right, burn them if you got them.
Yeah.
I am powering 8, which is 90. Beep, beep, boop.
64.
73.
Then
Go home.
2 go there, 2 go there, 2 go here. And you've been getting your robots, right? Yep. Okay.
Oh, I would have got 44 last turn. Oh, it doesn't.
Take the extra $11.
And
Now you get 54 because you're powering. You have 4 cities? Yeah, you have 4 cities. Okay.
that would have changed things a little.
Thank you.
54.
All right. 37 goes away. Bury it.
Discounts?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet.
Yes, that's the first
No,
thing that happens.
I know. We have to do step 2. So before we get that, let's finish
Yeah,
bureaucracy.
step 2. Okay, so
You buried that. Flip a card. You know what? Run through step 2.
You bet. Step 2 starts at the beginning of the bureaucracy phase after at least one player
Which is
has-
right now.
Which is right now.
Go and put that back out for a second.
Okay.
All right.
At the start of step 2, and just this once, put the lowest numbered card from the current market into the game box and replace it with a new one from the stack.
okay, so the 5 goes away. All right, and then replace it with a 44, which is obviously gonna cycle stuff up.
Yep.
And 44 goes at the end because I
Okay,
can count
then?
numbers.
So technically, that should have happened before we got paid, to be clear.
Sure.
But that's it, right? At the end of
Yeah.
step 2.
Yep.
Okay, so now 44 goes to the bottom of the
Gets
deck.
buried. And then discount markers.
No, you need to refill it
Oh,
first.
sure, yeah, yes. 30.
May I? Okay, good. We are in step 2. The 15s are all available everywhere on the board. 10s and 15s for way out yonder.
Discount marker should have come out first before removing the biggest card. And that matters because I think one of them ended up sliding down
Hold
here.
on,
didn't it?
discount markers come out before burying the burying the card is during bureaucracy.
We're also in bureaucracy. Bureaucracy has 3
discount
steps.
markers.
Earn cash, dismiss seasonal workers, update the card market.
Right, and then when do discounts come out?
Update the card market has 2 steps.
Okay.
Discount markers, then bury the biggest card.
Oh, so it should be
I
on
thought you said
33?
discounts come out in step 1.
No.
Okay, I am
So
confused.
this is the card that came out?
Yes.
Then that goes down to 33. Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
So we're good. So now, turn order.
I
am first.
Yellow,
It's,
green,
there you
blue,
go.
purple.
Perfect. All right.
This guy should be down there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So 30, which is really 25 bucks. Push the 5 up just a hair. Thank you. Let you put one thing out
Yeah.
everywhere
Yep.
for 25 bucks. But the problem is I am currently maxed out, so that basically gives me a +1. You know what? I am currently, that is 8, that is 12. What is everybody's capacity currently to power?
6.
5.
4.
Okay. I am first. I will put the 32 up for 32. Derek?
Put that for 32, huh?
Yep.
33.
And that is, I'll be honest, I can't tell. Is that a 5 or a 6?
That's a 6.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
33.
34.
Man, oh man.
We're going to push these.
Slim pickings here. I gotta try to keep up. 35.
Pass. This is the current bid.
Oh, I have to grow, so I have to pass.
Okay.
36.
Pass.
All right, 36.
So this comes back up. These move over.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's cool.
So this goes either
Yeah,
at the top of the bottom of your board, and it has.
It's
both.
either shelter or
It's not both?
or
No,
power
it
plant.
does both, but you have to choose which slot it goes in because
Oh, so it's a shelter of 3.
yeah, and
It requires 4, which means
no, it requires 3.
It requires 3.
So it powers itself.
it houses and powers itself once you so you
you
don't
have
have to pay for the workers.
But you have to pick which slot it goes into.
Okay,
Super
that's
nice.
cool.
It's nice. Yeah.
All right.
It's a 46. So
But it's also not a final.
I'm green.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will put the 29 up
And that's coming out at 24.
for 30. I could have put it up for 24, but I know y'all need it. So let's go.
Pass.
I'm out.
It's yours
Yeah.
for 80, guaranteed. It may be yours for less. Current bid is 30.
Pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that shocks the hell out of me. Okay.
Probably about it. I'm
No,
taking
no,
a
no, no.
chance.
It's not a jab at
Yeah.
you. It's just I was like, oh no, that wasn't really what I anticipated. Okay.
This is going to come up,
Yep.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There you go.
So you won something, right?
I did. So
Yeah,
yellow's
now
out. Blue.
yep. Great.
Honestly, I thought I was going to get the 35.
Yeah.
So to be clear, but I'm okay with that.
Now, the 35 is pretty helpful for me, I think, at this point, at this juncture.
Is
It takes you a 7.
It takes, so what it does, so what I have here is I have access to this, and I have access to this, and anything after that is like prohibitively expensive.
No, you have 15s. You have all these 15s.
No, I'm talking about opening up power plant slots.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
sure.
that's what you mean.
So,
I mean, that's what this is also for, right?
yeah.
I mean, there is that too.
And this is house, shelter, and power plant. I mean, that is very, very useful
It really is. And it's only
So you-
$25 currently.
currently. So, yeah, I'm going to go 25 for this.
26.
27?
Do I care about that 35? I mean, I need another plant. More than that,
Yeah,
I
you need a
guess.
higher number.
All right, pass.
Okay,
27.
27, great.
Here, I got you.
Okay.
27 is 73. Got you.
Yep.
It's more than I have.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if Derek gets a card that he's going to be happy with.
That
This
technically
stacks.
comes out later.
And then this will come up.
Ugh.
Oh, no, we will draw another card.
Yep.
Of course, we draw another card. 50.
50.
This comes up.
Yep.
Ugh. Pass.
Okay. All right, Derek, building. The 15s are available. Obviously, same rules apply. You can't have 2 in the same spot.
Yep.
All right, so the first thing I have to do is build a power plant. And the cheapest power plant is going to be, wow,
You're purple.
Yeah.
No, power plant.
that would be here.
Oh.
There and there, yeah.
That would be probably the cheapest.
16?
16.
And over here it's 15.
Is that 15? Why?
Yeah, 10 and then 5.
Oh, because I am there.
You're already here.
Okay, so I'll do that one.
15 there.
I'm not out for you, Paul. I'm just trying to get something on the board.
Where are you going?
Be out for it.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, and then I have 30,
I'm fine with that.
so I can put out 2 more houses. I mean, I can't power anything at this point, so I guess I'm going to be last no matter what, even if I'm the same amount of houses as somebody else. I'm sure Paul's going to put out at least at 1 house. So I probably could put out 2 more houses, no problem. I probably should put out 3. All right, so,
This is 15.
well, that's 15 and that's 15, so that's 30.
No,
I'm sorry?
No, this is not. This is 19 because you have to pay the 4.
Oh, because I'm not,
You're not there.
here.
I'm not there, that's right, okay. So
It's
that's,
going to be 15, 19, 20.
okay.
There's no other, you have
15.
no cheaper options.
Okay, so, do that again?
That'd be
15 for this one, 19 for this one, and 30 for either this one, or this one.
30, 20.
20, sorry, 15,
35 plus 19.
15, 19, 20.
54 is what you're saying then, if he wants to do 3.
Yes. 54 all day. And you can build 3. One's got to be there, one's got to be there. The other one can be there, or there.
Probably put it there.
Oh, okay. So that is plus 3 to 7.
Okay.
Any workers?
Nope.
Okay. Blue.
Okay, so build phase, one house goes here. This power plant goes here. Shelter goes there. Okay,
Push this up now.
push me up to 6. Can't power 6. Set me up
hold
for
on.
next round.
You're here. You could have saved a buck and gone here instead of
Yes.
there if you wanted.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm here, so I can get into there for 17. I can get into there for
33
33.
total.
For 33 total. Let's see. Is there?
How many can you power?
I'm staking claims.
Correct. That's why I
That's
built.
an interesting choice. Okay.
Maybe I'm overestimating the value of like staking claims here. Maybe I'm trying to block you from building extra houses right now. I want to make it as expensive for you to build houses as possible.
Well, he can just go this way.
I can
you're
go.
over
I can
there.
go west, man.
Yeah,
Because
man.
We
Okay.
kind of left him on an island over here.
We did, didn't we? Well, then I also I plan on building, and I want to make it as not expensive for me as possible.
Fair enough.
They're going to get built now. They're going to get built later. I might as well build it for cheap.
Turn order though matters.
Turn order matters. Okay. Okay. Then I think what I'm going to do is, in case, I think I'm willing to spend 5 on it right now to put that right there,
Okay.
just to make sure I have all this out. I now have my entire board is now empty. I'm going to put this here for 17.
Okay.
I'm going to put this here for another 16.
33.
And I think I'll leave it at that.
So, can I make a recommendation?
You may.
Unfortunately, it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah. Oh.
But what I would suggest, if it was to make a difference, is not put the house there because you're not powering it. You don't need to. You could just be it here, but it doesn't make a difference because you still have a higher number than Derek anyway.
Yeah. I have not spent enough time thinking about like the nuance of the
but
timing of when to put all that stuff out there.
I assume that Edward is actually building. So
That's a
We'll see. We'll see.
so you could be safe and just like
That's where I'm at. So if I've done
Okay.
the math right, I've already spent the 5 for that, so then I owe 33 for my
33,
2.
yeah.
20, 40. I'll get my 7
43.
back. 43. I'll get
10 back.
10 back.
All right.
Are you hiring any workers?
Negative.
Okay.
Negative. All right.
Green.
Sorry, these should be up, but whatever. And I'm going to need to hire 3 workers, which are going to be $9. All right. So
So dumb.
sorry.
I'm like, what? It's 18. Oh.
Can you put me in with you in that in the 3 spot? Yeah, that. So that's. So I want to. I ideally will get 4 to make use of all my capacity. Oh, it's going to be actually $12. So that's 1, 2.
You know what? That's really hard to see them on their ends. So you might build up to 4. Sounds like so.
Yeah.
So here I'm doing this. So you built that one. You built that one.
I'm not sure I can afford all of this, but we'll see.
Thank you.
And then this 4 down, that one down there,
Built that one.
and then let's look at this one over here. Okay, so what is that going to cost me?
All right. So you are green. Coming from these, you're looking at connection costs. They're all 15s.
Yeah.
So that was 4. That's 60. Your job's to remember the
Yes,
60. 3, 7, 12, no matter how you split it.
Yeah.
And the cheapest is another 4 is 16.
So 76. Yeah, okay. So it's 60, 80, so 76, I get 4 back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I need 12 for my workers because I'm going to do this.
Okay.
So
So
I need
then
4.
you had your 4 dudes, they come back. So it's these 4, $3 a piece. That's so gross. That's 12.
12, that leaves me with 8 back. And then let me just color up so I don't. Okay. It's a stack of workers. And that's me.
Okay.
And I should go to 10.
I realized. Oh no, I can put this out. Right. Okay. So there is this. That is happening for 5. That is for sure happening, which means 2 workers, which is going to be 14. We're going to just call it that if I want that. Then it's a matter of building. So going this way, the first one hurts. That is 19, 15, 15. Mm-hmm. That is 3. No, we're not doing that many. I think we only do 1.
19, 19.
19, 15, 15.
Oh, I see.
19, 15, 15.
I see. You break the barrier.
Yeah, this is 34, but...
No, I only want 1.
You only want 1, okay.
So
do
I
both.
am yellow. The cheapest, 18 is cheaper.
Yep.
I am blue. What's your highest number?
30.
And I'm 29. Oh,
You could go.
Hold on. You know what? I'm not building any houses,
Okay.
but I will build infrastructure. So I believe everything is built except for those.
Those 5.
And that.
Yeah. That's 10 for that.
So it's 5 for this.
Plus 5 for the connection.
I'm there.
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah.
I mean, I see no reason not to.
Do at least... are you gonna get a 4?
Well, you know what?
Actually use it
No,
for it?
I know. You know what? I don't think I'm ever going to build that. I genuinely don't. So, but that would. Oh, there is such a fight right now because that is the last place on the board.
Paul can't take it because
doesn't care.
he doesn't... All right, so it's...
Well, and you guys have plenty of room right now. Nah, I'm not going to bother with that. The shelter, those are pretty good that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go second behind purple. Purple might do the shelter there. $14, is it worth it? I don't know that I need it. I'm only going to build, no, I'm done.
Okay.
So I need to hire 2 dudes.
14.
14, which is, okay, that. which is 1. Okay. That may be a mistake. We'll see. Burn them, move me over. Burn them if you got them.
Beep boop.
There's another 90.
And then these all come home. Any more seasonal workers
2,
coming
4,
home?
yep. 2 here. That may have been a mistake, but we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay, 50 gets buried.
Yep. There's no more discount workers after the 5.
Yeah, no more discount tokens. So now 50 gets
50
buried.
and phase 3 might be happening any minute.
Nope. Okay.
Well, I feel like it's going to happen after this auction.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So we are now at the auction. Turn order changes drastically. And yep, there you go.
Okay.
So green, it is your auction.
Unfortunately, there's no power plants that are up there. So there is a thing that's reasonable to buy for me, which is this. So we'll say 35.
36.
That's a 15. But I really like the idea of that. Hold on. How many can everybody power at max?
At max.
And move your dudes back up to your shelters.
Like, given what I have right now, 5.
Okay. And you?
Well, so this is 10, but there's a 2 up here.
So that's 12.
4.
Okay. And I am at 12. I pass on that.
If you can build enough, you could just power 12 and win.
Derek?
Oh, I'm passing. Sorry.
37.
Pass.
Okay.
Yours for 37. Blue.
Let's see what comes out. Give us that step 3.
Nope.
What is this?
That is it's a power plant. And Derek might
What?
be happy to have that.
What is this?
I won't be happy to have that. Why would I be happy to have that?
Well, you want power plants, so.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're putting it up for 20?
20.
I elect to not take part in this auction.
Yeah.
Derek?
Pass.
This might come up. Okay.
Yours.
20.
Yeah, I mean that like
It's something you.
I don't want to.
use.
Yeah, it's something I'm gonna use. I don't want to pass because then I know I'll end the round without a power plant.
Yeah.
It's better to have a power plant because like
You have the
That's,
space.
that's
I have the
valid.
space.
It's
Yeah,
just 20 bucks.
It is a
20 bucks.
reasonable.
and 20 bucks is
position.
20 bucks.
Yes. All right.
the board.
Even if this is the phase 3 card, we still don't technically enter. Oh no, I can't remember.
We'll go
There
through
we
it.
go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what happens when the step 3 card comes out?
If you draw the step 3 card in phase 2, which is where we are right now, auction cards, treat the card as the highest power plant for the remainder of this phase and put it at the end of the future market.
37 comes up.
Yep. Shuffle the card stack and place it again face down. Continue the auction of cards and draw replacements as necessary. Step 3 will start at the beginning of the phase 3, which is the expand network and company. So we are still technically in phase
2.
in step
Or
2
step
right
2,
now,
right, yeah.
which means that these are the only ones available.
But we will when
At
we
the
build
end of the auction.
When we build here, we can build in the 20s.
Yes.
Okay.
And what happens with the market? The lowest will go away.
Let's see here. When you
Feel free to cut.
so it says it can happen in one of 2 ways. It does not look like the lowest goes away because we're not in the bureaucracy phase.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think when we get to bureaucracy, I don't think we lose any plants anymore.
Yeah.
I think.
I will-
Maybe. We'll double check that.
Keep it moving and I will answer that question.
So that was Paul just bought something.
Yeah, so it's me and Derek.
You want the 37?
Yeah, step 3, we will not
no,
remove
no,
any cards from the market.
I will put the 26 up for 19. For 17, because that's how math works. 17.
Yep, you can have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I have all the robots I need. I just don't have any power
17.
plants.
27. Oh, that was dumb. I don't have 10s in the
Starting
set.
off with a 13, I should have started off with a much lower one. I didn't realize it'd be in jail.
Well, I think
for the
your
whole
issue
game.
was you bought the 13 and the 21 in the first. Now we spent a lot of money.
Yep. No, that's
really?
what I mean. If I would have got the 3 or like something
Yeah.
lower, I would
All
have.
right, Derek, would you like to buy the 37?
It's going to put me in jail, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm already in jail, so 37 would be 3 back. And then I can't build. And then I start the next phase.
All right, and then we refill as
we
normal.
refill.
Okay.
44.
And now what happens?
Step 3 and the lowest card go into the box. This and this.
And then the market is now that.
The market is
on.
now always this.
And the highest card does not go away.
Yeah.
Because there you go. Okay. So we are building, starting with purple.
You don't need workers.
No, I don't. And I can, a connection cost of 3 for 15.
You can build that, I know for sure.
I
No,
can't.
he cannot.
I live
you're,
there.
you're purple, sorry.
I can
Gotta
go
be something
here.
you can build.
You can do that for 18.
There you go, yeah.
You can do.
I think that's
Nope,
my cheapest.
That I see, I think it's the cheapest.
Here was
That's
19.
that's 19.
Yeah. So
you only have
18 right here.
Yeah,
18, I'll take it. Thank you. There you go.
All right. +1. Are you bringing that power plant in?
Oh, yeah, I can do all my stuff.
Yep.
And then that has a baby? Is that
Yeah,
how that
when-
works?
when-
Oh, not yet.
When
Got
it
it.
happens.
All right.
Okay. So that has 4 workers on it now. 4 there, 4 there. I don't need to buy any workers. Because
Yep.
+1, it's 4, 4 there, 2 there, 2 there. So this is coming in there. So I need no workers. Build them if you got them. Okay, so what is my cheapest path? Those are 15s, which are definitely going to be the cheapest. 19, I think I go and get all 4 of those if I can, and I can. Okay,
40, 50,
So.
67, I think.
19, 15, 15, that's 30, that's 49. 49 and 18 is 67.
Yep. Which you
That
definitely
is
have.
67.
And that will take you to 12.
Okay. I can power 9. I can power 12. However, okay.
I don't think you have enough money to win in this round.
No, there's no way I can.
But
Well, I'm at 12. You can put those down for sure.
67. You got the 67.
Well,
right? Yeah.
hold on. where's purple real quick? Let me
Purple
see.
is
Is
purple, yeah.
tied with me.
Yeah.
So if I do this, I think that's actually, that's 67. That will go there. Yeah, go ahead, put those down. And I'm also going to do these. That is 77. 77, that is 23 back. And I have the money. Just because okay. Blue is next. You could not power 12. You theoretically could. You have a ton of money. Do I just... Yeah, I think we're going to keep going. So I've paid for my stuff. So where are my cheapest builds? So I'm looking at 20. And do I have anything that's an 18? Oh, that.
Oh, you haven't built that?
Apparently not.
What?
that's just 10.
Well,
funny.
that'll be...
What?
That's funny.
I missed it too, obviously. 10, 20, 30 all day. That's the best I'm going to be able to do. That puts me at 14. That's me done.
So close.
Okay.
That's funny, by the way.
Don't want to get blocked out of here. That's 20.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yes, we forgot about it. We missed it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Everybody did.
Yeah. I think I could, this is another 20 and that's 18. So I think I'm going to do that.
So that was 20, 20, 18. Sounds like 58 so far.
58 so far. And that's going to put me at 11.
That's plus 3. Yeah, that puts you at 11.
Yep.
Yeah.
This thing, turns out this is handy. That's going to put me at 11. And that's going to keep me low in the turn order.
Well, you're not last.
That's not, won't be, it's going to put me low in the turn order, but I'm not, I guess, I'm not really competing with you for space.
And when I built, I should have taken these.
Yeah, you take 3.
Apologies.
A 4, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring this guy in, and I'm going to need just 1 extra worker. I'm only going to be able to power 7 of these. Does staking
Thanks, guys.
staking any more claims help? Does that help me at all? I could go down there for another 23. Now, if I've already got like $1 due to me in here, so I could do this. But I also, I'll get paid my 7, and that's 82, and that's gonna, make me definitely
Tilted if you need, Derek.
definitely competitive for one of these power plants in the next round. So let's just do that. Okay, so I was just looking at this.
23 more.
23 more.
That was 58 and 23 is 61, 81 all day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 81
There you go.
all day.
All right, so that is here.
and I
that
gotta
puts
hire
him
somebody.
At 12. 2, 3,
For 7.
4. And you hired your one that you need.
Yeah.
Green.
Okay, so I can power, so I'm just going to do this just to make this easier
Yep.
for myself, and then I'm going to need 4, maybe 3 more, depending on whether I use this or not. So because I'm powering 12 right now, which is only 2, and I could get this, so this 7 workers would cost me what?
How are you powering 12?
Because I have this +1.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 6?
It's a 6.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Whimsical but unreadable.
Yeah, so form over function, people, point to that. That is a 6,
Not a 5.
not a 5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yep, it's bad.
Okay.
You can be space without being bubble space.
Yeah.
All right, so 7 workers would cost me how much with 3 discount?
Okay, 7 workers is 3 there and 4 there. At $3 discount, that's 5 apiece is 20, 4 apiece is 12. That's 32.
32. So let me just.
That is 42 here.
Yeah.
Give me a 20.
I might not do it all, but I just want to.
Yep, that way it's a
that's
vision. I get
20.
it. Yep.
That's 32 right there. Okay. So I got. If I do that, I have 50 to play with, and would I be able to build? And your highest numbers are 30, and mine's
30.
35. So
Yeah.
I want to build to 12, so I can't really go behind Paul. At least 12. So and I don't think I can if I. So I don't think I'm gonna put this down because if I did this, if I bought this all, I don't think I can build 3 houses, right?
Yep.
I doubt. Let me just double check.
Build
You
2
are
houses.
green.
So 11 plus 15 plus 15 is what? So 45 plus 11,
It's 56.
which is
That is
close.
51.
Close.
Yeah.
So no. So let's just build. Since I'm built, and what's your highest number?
29.
Okay, so I want to build 13 probably. So let's build
Okay.
13. It's a 3. So I'll build those 3 down the corner there.
You are green.
Yeah.
So that looks like 21, 18, and 17.
So it's 15, 15, 15 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3.
Okay, 45, 56.
56. So I'll give you 3 houses. 40, 56. And then workers. So since I'm not using this, I'm just, and then I go to here. I just need 4 workers.
So 3, 6, 9, and I'm
No,
sorry,
4.
4, 8, 12, and 5, 17.
17. 22 is 5.
All right, burn them if you got them. Beep boop. 9, I'm at 12. I have no idea what number that is. Is that 118?
That's 118, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 120. Minus 2.
15.
There. All right. And everybody is housed.
These guys gotta go back.
You know what? I'm doing
I
this
returned
wrong.
4 and you returned 1.
Yeah.
These guys get sick of each other. So they're like, yeah, we're splitting up. So then those two will come in. It's a joke. Everyone got your money?
Yep.
Yep.
Returned your workers?
Yep.
All right, so do we do anything with this?
Nothing.
Not for the rest of the game.
Okay.
New turn order.
Yeah.
Yellow is first. Then green, then blue, then purple.
There we go.
There we go.
Yellow, put something up.
All right. I'll put the 46 up.
Okay.
So, okay, that would be... That is that number, okay. It's so expensive, though.
Yes.
But it's a free four power.
Yep. The shelter is what makes a difference, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's thinking.
The game's ending on this turn anyway, though. I don't know.
Possibly.
It is possible.
I'm too far behind. 47.
48.
Pass.
Pass.
But yeah. So you were.
Derek?
It's 49 to you.
It's 48 currently.
Yeah.
It's not enough for me. Damn it. This extra slot actually would work well if I had a few more turns, but that's not the case, so pass.
48.
Couldn't let you have it for 46.
So how many can you power?
So this is 12 plus another 6 is... No, 12 plus another 5 is 17. I can go to 17.
You can go to 17.
And then you got that and this.
That, well...
Yeah, but he can't.
So technically I could get to 20, but...
you
it's
can't.
17.
So 17, which would require you to build 4. You don't have...
I don't...
I
no,
don't
no,
see
it's
you
not
building
happening.
4. So you could get to 16 realistically, maybe. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah, there's...
Okay, so
And what can you power?
I currently can power 12. So I need at least a 4. A 5 is ideal. So I will put the 42 up. Check that. Hold on. No, 42.
Pass.
So, I'm not going to win. I want to try to get second. I'm not going to get second place if I can't power 13. I'm not even sure powering 13 is going to get me second place.
6 and you have 7. Oh, so you want the 44.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
I think we're past the point where money is an object right now anymore. I mean, if I jack this up to make it very expensive for you,
Then I will bail and I will take the 31.
Absolutely.
So-
So like you've got an out, right?
I think so, but we'll see.
So
I don't know.
And for that reason, if you've got an out, then it doesn't benefit me to go 5 when I could just get myself the 6.
Sure.
So I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. 42. 42 is
58.
58.
58.
You're right. 40, 58.
All right, what comes out? The 48 comes out. Oh, even better. It's a 7.
Hot diggity.
Oh, see?
I did not even realize that was in the deck.
I forgot that was in there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now we got ourselves a game of just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that up because I don't know if there's anything better than that in there. Are we allowed to know?
I don't think there is.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Then that's
It's
it for
not-
me.
yeah.
Minimum bid 48.
Derek?
But then I can't build, and I'd have an awesome power plant and not be able to build. 49,
50.
51.
I don't feel like doing the math. Well, you know what? We'll just go straight to 53.
Oh, I can't do 53.
Okay.
53 it is.
Yeah. 20.
Because if this goes another round,
55, two back.
I could
got
make a
you.
little bit of a comeback, but
There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
not with that going.
And new power plant. And Derek, what do
It's
you
a
want?
30. Oh, wow. Okay.
No, I don't have the money.
I guess geez, I'm too late for the 30. So I guess 44 would be the best one for me right now. But
That
31,
is a 6.
6 would put me at 13. That would be 45, and then I could build a couple. I would still be behind everyone. The 31 would put me at 5, and then it would give me an extra $10 to build with. Still be not much. Okay, then I'll probably just do the 31. Doesn't really matter.
31.
30, 41, get back
9.
9.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Not enough money.
33. Oh, it stacks. So we see the last card. which
Last
is the
card
50.
is the 50.
And that was a what?
It's a 6.
One worker for a 6.
Okay, so yes, the 7 is the best in the game.
None of it would have mattered because it turns out I wouldn't have had the money to
Okay.
build the houses
Fair
and power
enough.
it.
Sure. All right. So
It all depends on whether I
purple?
get to 17.
Yeah.
I build fresh, right?
yes, sir. You do all your things.
All right, so how can I spend all my money?
Do you need no workers?
No.
Right. Your 5s. You need to build a.
I'm above the amount of workers I should possibly ever need in the game.
Well, your 31 can replace your 11.
Yeah, I do that after, though.
I know, but I'm just how many?
Sure.
So you don't need any workers. So how many theoretically can you build? Can you power?
That's what it's going to look like.
8, 12.
I have 60, 70, 79 to spend.
I have check marks.
Okay, cool. That's perfect.
There's a 15 over
So
there, it's
this
adjacent
right
to-
here would be 21.
That's 21. There's a 20 there.
Yeah,
So
21,
20,
20,
21. That's 41.
21, 20, which leaves me with 18 left. I don't think I can do an 18 anywhere.
Getting over to the 15s, the connection costs are too big.
Yeah,
So it looks like those 2.
that one is 21.
That's
not
the
enough.
that's one you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing that one.
Yeah, so it's 21 for that one, 20 for that one,
I think that's it.
and that would be 24. That would be 27.
24 there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Okay, that's it.
So 2 more.
Yep.
I got you.
So it's 41. So he 10. All right.
Purple done, and no workers, right?
Nope.
Okay. Blue
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
14.
14 is the most I can do, but that would involve me building nothing because I would have to bring in 4 guys. And I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to bring in 28. So something roughly like this, and that's not going to let me build.
Okay.
So I think at this point I'm just kind of faffing about. I could
If you powered,
I could move these guys over, bring in 2 more guys for 14 to power 1 more, and that's 7, 10, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, yeah, 12. That would put me
which
at
is
12,
what you're at.
which is what I'm at without having to build anything. I think that's just where I have to be. Timing, man, timing.
So you're bad.
You need workers.
I
though?
need workers.
Okay.
I'm not going to build. There's no point in building because I
14
can't get to 13 and power.
Fair enough. So you need 2 workers.
I need 2 workers.
14.
14.
There. I got you. Put the 20 back.
Yep.
There you go.
Done.
Shrey.
Okay, I don't think. Okay, so this is definitely coming in. So I'm gonna get 3 workers, but I need 4 workers first. So it's gonna be these 4, which is gonna cost me what?
Well, you're paying for those full
Those
price?
are the ones I'm paying for full price.
5, 5, 4, 4.
So
Or
four-
wait, well, yeah, with your discount,
Yeah.
5, 5, 4, 4 sounds like 18.
So 18 is definitely happening.
So consider it a 20.
yeah, so I have
Back off.
40. I got 60 minus. I got $58 to spend. No,
20, 40, 50, $62.
$62. I went the other way around. So 62. So I can do, I think, what I thought, because everything else is 20s over here, right? The only ones that are not 20s are like here.
Yeah.
So,
And you were green.
so 3 houses.
That is 1 for 20. Maybe I'm wrong.
Because then I'd have to come here.
Well, you could hit this and this.
Right.
It's a higher, but it averages out to 5 each.
So 12, this is 12. No, sorry, it's only 5, and yes, that's 12 to do these 2. But then I can do this, the 821. So let's do the 821.
So that is 45,
Plus 11.
55, 56.
56, and then that's all I can afford. So 50, 60. So they get back 4. And then the 4 workers we said was
I'm going to retrieve some water. Be right back.
5, 5, 18.
18, right.
Got you. There you go.
Thank you. And I get 3 from my habitat.
Okay.
Let's put this up here actually.
15 in connection costs is what I can afford, and I can. And so that's 3, that's 4, that's 6, the game's over. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that is 20, 40, 60.
Oh,
And I need, I'm over, I cannot build there, sorry. That is 3, 6, that is 10. 10 in connection costs and 3 20s is a total of 70.
so you're adding
That
3.
is 70. And then this comes in, by the way, everyone comes home, whatever. I get 1 more, that's gonna be a total of 9.
You have exactly enough money.
I have $5
you have
left
$5
over.
left over, okay,
So that is 5, 10, and I'm powering 17.
Woof.
And I'm powering 17 also, but only making 16.
There you go. Ball game.
Ah, yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Boo.
So, start with Paul. It's your game.
It is my game. I wrote Power Grid off a long time ago, and
Okay.
I've already talked about this when we played the Bremen map. But you guys have actually like awoken my enjoyment of Power Grid.
Oh,
I like Power Grid. I still don't understand Power Grid. I still can't quite see all the numbers. I can't see all the math. I can't get the timing down. This is every single time I play this game, I find myself with like just at that spot to make that last push around behind everybody else. So there's definitely some needle threading that I need to get better at doing. All that said, I don't know if I'm fully qualified to be able to determine if this is good compared to other power grid.
How do you like it? Is
I
what
like it.
You can compare it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It feels it's different, but it's power grid. I like the extra spot, the claiming of the settlement spot, or the claiming of the the settlements. What
the power plants and shelters.
Yeah, the power plants and
right,
shelter
yeah.
spots. I like the variable connection costs. Mm-hmm. I think that adds a lot of replayability. Infinite replayability is not always best, but I think this it kind of then prevents some scripted openings. You're like, oh, on this map, you got to make sure you do this, and it makes it feel less solvable. Mm-hmm. And for that, I'm glad that they simplified the resources. That it's just human meat that you just throw into a machine, and power everything. And then on top of that, it's just it's power grid, and so that means it's good. The people that I've seen have said, I love this game because it distills everything I love about power grid into something simpler. And then the other half are like, I hate this because it takes out everything I like about power grid and distills all the garbage. I don't really consider it distilling anything. It's just different. It's just what kind of cheese do you like?
Okay.
And so yeah, I enjoy it. It's a keeper for me, for sure.
Go, Derek.
Me?
Yeah.
You said you played this a bunch, right?
I played it twice,
Okay.
other than tonight.
Yeah.
But a year ago,
Okay.
Okay.
and I won both games. And we played 6 players though, and I really liked the six players. Felt really good because it was so. I don't feel like there's much of a sword fight. I mean, obviously, I wasn't really in contention. There's a weird thing. It kind of the beginning is a little scripted. I felt like it is because it's like you can't spend too much money to start off the game, and you have to basically take the lesser, because I took too powerful of something, and it took me forever to get something to even be in a semblance of catching up with what was currently going on.
Yeah.
And the way that it starts with the 5s and the 2s and the 3s, like it's always going to be like that, right? So if you grab something, you can't grab something else that's good, right? You have to grab something scrappy, or you have to wait until the next round.
Yeah.
And then there's somebody else slowly starts to pull away. With 6 players, I felt like a little bit more of a fight, and it felt like it's a little bit more tight. I'm not saying that it wasn't tight with 4 players, but I felt like it was 3 players playing and 1 player was not playing. Just kind of like just doing stuff. I love Power Grid. I probably won't play this very often.
Yeah.
If somebody asked me to play this, I probably would say, "Hey, can we play a different map of Power Grid?"
Yeah.
And I think that would probably be my main go-to is just let's play a different one, or let's play a map that we loved, like Germany or something like that. That we know that even though the numbers are different, I feel like there are places to go that you're always going to go to, and there's places that. So I don't feel like it's too open in the way that it's going to be totally different each time you play. Out of the 3 plays, I feel like they were kind of similar. There was always somebody that kind of didn't really do anything, and then there was kind of a fight between the people that were in front.
I mean, I fall into that trap also in Elm Stream, where I think like some high value power plant comes up, like the 29 comes up, and you're like, it's like 2nd or 3rd round, magically it's there, and you can buy it, you spend a ton of money, and then you can't do anything and you fall behind. And that is absolutely something I did on stream once. It's buy something too big for what I should have. It's hard to pass up, right?
Yeah. You're like, this time I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do like this game. I think it gives you different things to think about in terms of power grid.
That it does.
Which I like. I don't necessarily know how to approach power grid that way. I mean, despite having played it a ton, I still don't feel like I know how to do well in the game. I think I win once every 6 times, maybe 7. This one, I don't know. I like the way that the auction has changed to have different kinds of things in it, right? You're not just buying power plants anymore. You're essentially pre-buying resources in shelters, right? Like the shelter, which combines the first 2 phases in a certain way. Except you have to make a decision: do I want a shelter now? Do I want a power plant now? Right? And and different people are motivated by different things in the auction. So it changes that a bit. And I think I like that it's changed. I'm not saying that it's like amazing or anything, but it's something I would happy to play more just to see how it develops over multiple plays.
Does this play faster?
Probably a little bit, maybe.
On par.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, I'd say it's on par.
Yeah, the technologies are neat. I don't necessarily know if I would have needed them in the game. Like the one that we didn't get, which was removed from the game, is the one that gives you a discount on all future auctions, $5 discount on all, $5 discount on all future auctions.
The Fowler card.
Yeah,
Right,
which,
sure.
Which is awfully nice if you can get it very early and you know. But again, if you end up spending a lot of money on it early, then you maybe lose on tempo to get your network going. But so the technology is kind of cute and like add a little pixie dust type stuff. But I don't think I would need that much. And I do. And what Paul said about having the shelters versus the power plants as spaces on the board, it makes a different kind of land grab part of the game, which I
it does.
The variable distance costs. I think it does mean that there maybe is less like sort of like, oh, everybody should, like one person's going to start in this city and one person's going to start in the city and branch out from there. Here it's going to shift every game potentially.
Right.
Like so that's nice.
Yeah.
I'll speak for Martin here, and it's a map that is it's on a moon and has no basis in our reality. So we're
I have notes.
Yeah. So that's the problem with this. That doesn't necessarily bother me that much, but I could see it bothering people. So yeah, I like the game. I would be interested in playing it more just to see if I can try to grok the game.
It's your typical low-profile box, shelf space at a premium. For me, that makes that counts for me.
Okay.
And I've no reason to get rid of it.
Okay. So, I have I'm mixed on this game. It's mostly negative.
Okay.
So I'll start with the negatives, and then we'll circle back to the positives so we end on a good note. So I have 6 negatives on this, which maybe one doubles as a mixed positive negative. First off, it's a map that I fall on Martin the Elder's thing to where I want a real world map. I like give me something tangible, like that is a little bit more real world. It is really minor. I get that, but there is one question, and I trust Friedemann to develop his games well. Let me preface
that is true.
by saying that, okay? But here's my question. These are variable. What isn't variable are these.
Yeah.
Yes, the connections.
So does that become, at some point, like I can't start in this location because this only has that over there, and this is a better location because depending on how that auction.
Correct.
So I don't know.
I think it might be the result of what's available up here.
And it could be that it has to do with the
I
auction.
felt like that getting in that corner, and I realized there was no connection to where that was to get out. I had to work my way to get back out again. That did.
I trapped myself too.
You did the same thing over here.
Yeah.
We both trapped
I was
ourselves.
not paying attention at all.
Okay.
So that that maybe that's a little bit of user error.
But
So
you can't have everything connect to everything.
right, yeah. No, I understand that, but the map, the fact that some of it is static and some of it is variable,
Yeah.
I wonder whether that's a positive. Okay, the extra buildings, it changes the game, but I don't know if it's a positive change.
Okay.
It varies it up to where you then now have to consider the shelters / resources, if you will, that it supplies effectively versus the power plants. Is it a positive? I don't know. It's different. And different can be good or not.
It's a cheap way to kind of get in somewhere that you don't necessarily want to build there right now.
And that is, again, it adds a layer of strategy to it, but it removes part of the strategy with the resources.
Yes.
Which rolls into the next part, because the resources are completely simplified. Everybody has the same one resource, And I don't know if that's a positive that I want
Yeah.
in the game. I like the 4 different resources in the game,
Yeah.
but it changes it. So again, I'm not hard, fast, I hate this. I'm giving the thoughts that I'm having throughout the game.
It's
on
nice,
this, right?
it's just kind of thematically anyway. It's nice to be like, well, this power plant, this is cool. I'm feed off of garbage, and you feed off of nukes.
It's not just the thematic thing to me. It's because, okay, I see that Shrey's in garbage, and the 3 of us are in coal.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 of us are overlapping in oil.
It's another
How
dimension.
important is it that I get involved? Absolutely. And this simplifies that, and I don't know that that's a positive.
Yep.
Okay? It's a standalone game.
Yeah.
Which, you're right, it is in a streamlined box.
Yeah.
You know what it's not? A board.
A map.
That the other Power Grid maps are. It's an entire full new box.
Yeah.
Because you have player boards
Yeah.
that I don't know how important it keeps it organized. I get it. It takes up more table space, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. The fact is, it's a standalone.
Yeah.
So it's another box. Whereas I can fit 5 maps in that size box.
You can?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. So there's that. The fonts, horrible choice.
Yeah. Bad.
Just terrible.
Yeah.
Just I get the whimsy, but function's got to come over form.
Yeah. If they revisit it or reprint it or do something,
But the fact is, this is the version that is out there.
yeah, sure.
Okay. And lastly, every game, maybe this is we're still learning the nuance of the game, which is valid, and I am acknowledging that. But every game, somebody has killed themselves in round 1. Shrey in the last game, Derek in this game.
I haven't seen that happen in previous games that I played.
Okay.
So yeah.
So maybe it's a positive. You can lose on turn 1, otherwise why have
It
it turn
wasn't
1?
the 6th player that I had played with you in
No, it was Saturday at game day.
But we also played in January of last year. And
I
I looked at the score. One player was not as high as
and
everybody
there's one
else
more
because you had mentioned what happened to you.
Yeah.
And then I went back and looked.
I don't remember well enough.
Okay.
So the last thing, and this might be the biggest indictment, is I don't think it's more enjoyable. The stuff that it takes out, the resources, in the resource market, effectively, it makes it arguably more fiddly with the 3 different buildings that you're building. And I don't know that that's what I want out of Power Grid.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So I think I fall in the camp of, I get that this is Power Grid trying to do something different. And I'm all for pulling levers, right?
Yeah.
And trying new stuff. But it's like, it's Power Grid stretched to a point to where it feels like Power Grid, but it feels like a lesser version of Power Grid for me, so that in the end, I just want to play Power Grid. Pick a map. I don't care. Let's bust that out. Pick a power plant stack. Let's bust that out. I don't
Like just because we could maybe doesn't mean we should.
Yeah.
Like the Back to the
think
Future
that's where I
musical.
fall. That said, I would be willing to play this more because I want to delve into the power plant versus shelter versus technology kind of. I dig it, but I think it detracts from what Power Grid is at its core. For me,
If somebody can't handle Power Grid, I don't think this is bad to have them play it because it simplifies some things.
But it makes other things
I
more
understand,
difficult.
but those things that are that more difficult are part of other games.
But the reason that people typically can't handle Power Grid is the math. And
Correct.
The math is still here.
Yeah,
but
the math is still here.
I like the extra resources, and the interaction of like watching what resources people want is. I don't think that's. I think almost anybody who plays like this kind of game is going to be fine with it. I don't think this as a simpler version of Power Grid for people who don't want Power Grid. I don't think this fulfills that.
It still has turn order, still having a huge importance in either leading, jumping out to the lead, or when to draft behind somebody and stay. So the issues that people have with Power Grid in my opinion, are still here.
Yep.
If you don't like Power Grid, this ain't gonna fix that.
Yeah.
The same things that the reasons we love Power Grid are
It's
are
so
still
funny
here.
because the comments I've seen are just like, I hate Power Grid, but I love this game, and it's so weird how this can just spark so many different opinions.
Sure, and I think that's a positive overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. The thing about like if someone said like I want to play Power Grid Outpost and I'm fine with exploring something even if it's lesser, right? I know this is lesser than regular Power Grid, but it has some differences, and I wouldn't mind. And I do at a certain point, maybe after a couple 3 more plays, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm done with it. But yeah, I've played this 4 times now, but in wide time between, so.
Again, I would be willing to play this. So it's not a like out the door,
Yeah.
I burn it with fire type thing.
Of course.
But it's just it's giving me Power Grid that I don't necessarily want. But I'm willing to explore it more.
You gotta like it, love it, gotta have it, right? And like we like it. We don't necessarily love it, and we don't necessarily gotta have it.
Here's how I would like to balance this.
Yeah.
Would you ask to play it?
Yeah.
Play it if somebody or let's go top to bottom.
Yeah.
Want to buy it?
Yeah.
We know that's not the case for Derek, but
No.
would you ask to play it, or if somebody asked to play it, would you play it, or none of the above?
I wouldn't ask to play because I have a lot of maps I would like to try in Power Grid.
If somebody comes,
if somebody was like, I really want to play this, I would play it because I play most things with people. So it's not like I would.
You're not helping here. Be honest. You'll play it, but you don't want to.
I would play it and probably be like, I would really like to be playing Power Grid right now.
Okay, fair enough. How about you, Shrey? Where do you fall on that?
I will be happy to play it. As of now, I'd be happy to play it. That might change after a few more plays.
Happy to play it, meaning you would ask to play it?
No, I wouldn't ask to play it.
Thank you.
But I'll say that I don't typically. I don't ask to play Power Grid. Like I love. I love Power Grid.
That's a good distinction.
I love Power Grid, but it's not a game that I really seek out.
Ooh, come on, let's play. Yeah.
Like I'm
normally the one that says,
I say, come on, let's play Age of Steam. Like
okay, fair.
I will do that. Power Grid is not in my top 50, I think.
Okay.
And it is for me. So, and I'm usually the one that pushes Power Grid to the table on game day.
I would ask to play Power Grid if I knew I would be playing with someone who had never played this before but was a fan of Power Grid. I'd be like,
Outpost.
Yeah. I would ask to play Outpost. You like Power Grid, but you haven't played Outpost yet? Well, let's have a seat and let's play it.
Okay.
If someone saw it and said, "Hey, Power Grid Outpost," I would say, "Absolutely, let's play it." Sure.
Okay. For me, if somebody wants to play it, I'll play it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't seek it out, and I'm not asking for it. So that's where I fall on this. So ultimately, that's really what I'm trying to. I'm hoping between the playthrough and the pluses and minuses that we brought up, hopefully we're helping people decide whether or not it's for them. That's ultimately what we're trying to do. Because guess what? We get to play the game.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything else?
You already mentioned the font, and the rulebook is terrible.
The rulebook is not great. There is, by the way, a second edition of the rulebook, which is an improvement over the first edition of the rulebook.
If you Google Power Grid Outpost rulebook, the first result on Google will take you to the old version.
Okay.
If you go to Rio Grande's website, they have the new version. It has this green highlighting everywhere on it that's showing all the changes that they've made.
Okay, cool.
That's the version you want.
It's better. It's still not great. But it's better.
But it's markedly
better.
improved.
Yes.
But yes. So, all right, there you go. That's a wrap on Power Grid. We got 2 more streams for folks this week. We have one tomorrow night for patrons only. So do everything down below Paul over there. And if you support us on Patreon, you get access to bonus content, one of which is tomorrow night. We're busting out Chicago 68. We're doing a learning game of that.
That'll be fun.
And then on Sunday, I'm excited. We're busting out Incorporated. It's a game I've had for a very long time that if you're into economic war games, but economic games, I think it's a game that will interest you, and that'll be on Sunday. And
that's a public stream.
That one is public, and I'm in touch with the designer, so we may not play the rules as written. We will see about that.
That's Sunday afternoon, right?
That's Sunday afternoon, right? Thank you. All right, so that's a wrap. We'll see you all later. I'm Edward.
Derek.
Shrey.
Paul.
All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Take care. Thanks, guys.
You bet.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.